it means that I'm on the road. And I don't think I have company, baby. You can't get enough of me. I wait for you to wait for me tonight. Baby, take a hand. I promise we'll be fine. 'Cause baby, I am yours. And baby, you are mine.
Okay.
But baby, trust me again. And baby, we'll be fine. And now she's walking.
Old saying goes, ain't supposed to chase the man, he's supposed to chase the hoes. Home is supposed to give his ass a place to go. Always supposed to feed him. If I'm doing all that, tell me why the fuck I need him. That's why I fuck him, then I leave him, have a wonder what it be. Was it him or was it me? That's why I fuck him, then I leave him, have a wonder what it be. Was it him or was it me? Me. Trust, maybe you can't trust me, only wanted to bust me off about 3, guess I'm like I'm but worse. Then I'm telling if I listen, but I don't. And it feels like a little ass punk, there I go on my shit. Reason why he on my click. Reason why that nigga on my click. Man, listen, I'm keeping it less, Lord. He know what to trust. Only got you, ain't no us. Ain't no use to loving these days, ain't nobody beef for that. So many insecure, leave him to the streets with that. Cause now I'm dealing with the scraps. Nah, baby, nah, your girl dealing with the facts. Even if his feelings is strong, she know feelings is whack. Know if you make me move on, ain't no moving me back. Not worth the time, don't wanna eat mine no more. But when the day comes, it'll be mine for sure. With your talks that this nigga put his hands on me, knowing I'm a box that more likely gon' come back begging. I'm gon' fuck the past. Probably send the morning tax. All he really want is ask. Cause whenever I let him back, this shit never fucking last. Tired of the reruns, what's happening now? Hard act to follow with this motherfucker making the rounds. Breaking it down, keeping it simple, of course. Pussy is power and I use it, of course. After I'm done, he gon' need a new port. They call me Snackz, but I'm a hell of a course. Got this nigga feeling like the Jodeci boys. Promise it's hard to keep the trust, it's harder. Still we fuck up regardless. Whether either of our hardest. Treat each other like garbage and put them out when I'm using and abusing in public. Ain't embarrassed and staying what we gon' do to them. Sleep, snooze on me, Snackz. Thirsty, motherfuckers. Let's go.
Real, we're real.
She's crazy how nobody face me now. Fuck around and feel the rounds. Amazing how I'm back when you crazy now. See how I work up in the shit. See how I swerve up in this shit. Been the boy, you be up in this bitch. Haters be looking, be making no shit. They swear, but I know I'm the shit. Put a miss before calling me bitch. Or an act thirsty, this bitch. I don't smell like, but you know I'm the shit. Level up, being blessings to get. Let's give it up to the old side. So much in common, we both high. Thought you was creeping? Still shitty when I roll by. Hey, fuck up the shit you be talking. All on me wanting to kissing me off. And the line on me wanting to thinking this something that's in my jeans. My DNA, what I mean. If they do get me in trouble. Sometimes create a scene. I think I'ma act a feeling the need. You hearing the whistle at me?
What's good, motherfuckers? Y'all know what time it is. It's you Toxic with y'all host, the one and only tall, skinny, and only really be like homie freaky geek, aka that motherfucking Snackz. With my motherfucking sidekick, my right hand, man. My motherfucking co-host. Y'all already know this shit, man. SySy, no motherfucking chill, man. What's going on with you, baby? How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. Just sitting here sipping on this Pepsi, waiting for today's topic. You know how it goes. You know the vibes.
Oh man, speaking of today's topic, man, we finna jump into some real shit, man. So now the violence going on in our hometown and shit, Camden, New Jersey. Shout out to Camden, New Jersey and shit, man. Anybody from Camden, New Jersey, man, should definitely be pulling up, jumping up in the building, popping up. You know, I mean, definitely tapping in tonight, man. We're gonna jump into some topics, man. You know, trying to come to some type of resolve, um, to the violence that's going on in Camden amongst our children, man. Our children is out here killing each other, man. And, we need to do something to stop this shit, man. You know what I mean? Because after all, they are children. You know what I'm saying? In our future. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we need to do something. We got a special guest in here tonight. G Ho. A lot of y'all know him as Gary Frazier. A lot of y'all know him as G Ho. You know what I'm saying? On Facebook and shit, man. So make sure y'all tapping in. You know what I mean? It's an interactive platform. Anybody that just tuned in for the first time, it's just so you can ask questions. You know what I'm saying? If you have any questions for either of us, you know what I mean? Just ask. Hit us up in the comment section. Even if you want to come on and, you know what I mean, like we are right here face to face because you be scared to show your face. When it's scared and shit, just hit me up and in the comments and I'll shoot you a link so you can come on and you can ask us any questions you want to ask or even, you know what I mean, give us some more input on what it is you maybe can do to, you know, help change it. You know what I mean? Definitely what's going on in our hood right now because right now we projecting towards violence and that ain't cool. So when you change that shit, man, we the elders now, you know what I'm saying? So we got to take up and act like that shit, man. So yeah, man, what's up, SySy, man? Say something to the people before we bring in our special guests and shit.
Man, I just want to say what's up to everybody. Hope everything's well. Shout out to all the ones that lost a loved one in Camden, New Jersey over the past couple weeks. That's our home. You know what I mean? So it's good to be alive, kicking with my main road dog right here, my host. So it's good to be spend another week with her. You know what I mean? We took off last week and it was Mother's Day. So you know what I mean? I hope y'all gave Freak all a big shout out for Mother's Day because she be doing her thing. You know what I mean? Working hard as a single mother. So, you know, we had a 2 week vacation. Now we back. You know what I mean? We back like crack cocaine. So you know what I mean? So what's up, Freak? What we talking about? What we getting into right now?
Man, you already seen that. We talking about saving our children from gun violence in Camden and shit. I know we just recently heard that 3 children was murdered in Camden. Unfortunately and shit, you know, my heart and my, you know, it just goes out to the parents and shit of these kids or whatever. I talk how I talk, so you know, I cuss too. So it is what it is, but I'm definitely passionate about what it is I'm saying right now. I have children. You know what I'm saying? I would hate to get that call and even have this witness this shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, my heart definitely go out to the family and shit, man. But yeah, man, we got definitely we gonna put a brother in that is a active, it's an activist, community activist, in Camden, New Jersey and shit. Very Frazier, like I said, dang, my shit cracking up and shit. You know what I mean? Oh, what the fuck going on? Freak on us. But so we gonna bring the brother on this shit, man. Y'all already know what it is, man. It's you toxic. With y'all host one another tall, skinny, and boy with a be like homie Freaky Deep, aka that motherfucking snack and that co-host SySy, no motherfucking chill, man. Definitely bringing in some dope topics to y'all ass every week, every Sunday. And tonight, special guest from Camden, New Jersey, none other than Gary Frazier, the one that took everybody to Cherry Hill to that white man's house. Like, nigga, what you nigga, what? What you say? Oh, what you say? So if anybody can help change the trajectory of what's going on in the hood, this brother can. That's why I had to get him on the platform tonight, man. Definitely tap in. Definitely hit that like button. If you got any questions and shit, comment. Definitely listen. If you got any insight, let us know, man. Real talk, man. Hit that fucking share button, yo.
Damn right, dude.
Yeah, let's get to it and shit, yeah. The brother Gary Frazier, G Ho, let's go.
Yo, praise.
Hey man, how y'all doing, man?
What's good, man?
Yes, man. I wanted to say thank you, yo, for having me on your platform right now, yo, and giving me an opportunity to come and speak about the violence that's going on in our city, the gun violence, and what we could potentially do, to curb some of the stuff that's happening. But before we get into that, I definitely got to give my shouts out to you, give you your flowers right now, sister, for all of your achievements, everything you're doing right now, and we'll continue to do, showing what's great coming out of Camden. And shout out to you too, brother Side too, man, for all that you're doing right now, and being a co-host, being here and just helping us shed light on this, not just for Camden though, just for everybody across, the state, you know, all across the region, really, period, man. Because if it's happening in our neighborhood, I'm sure it's happening in another. So y'all just taking the time to just put a platform together just to render a voice to this right here. You know, that's major to me, especially, you know, with your accomplishments, freak, you know, and everything that you're doing now. I definitely want to say shout out to the entrepreneurship that I see that you're doing right now. You know, just showing our people ways that they could, you know, be creative and innovative, and things that they could do that lead them to financial independency. So I think that alone speaks to enough more of what good comes out of Camden.
Most definitely, most definitely. I definitely appreciate you. Definitely appreciate that. Definitely give me my flowers, mom, live. So listen, I died here. My motherfucker back and told me, we go with free. She was now. I want to hear that shit. Then I can't even hear it now. I'm fucking who said that shit for now. I can't hear it. Niggas.
Right.
So, yeah,
Okay,
man.
talk.
Definitely an honor as well to have you on this platform. Most definitely a stop. I'm definitely gonna hit up on Hassan Pullman. So if you're watching, brother, hit me up. I would definitely like to get you on here too tonight. I'm gonna send him I'm gonna inbox him too as well.
Yeah, that's Hassan. You know, that's my cousin, man. And, you know, I'm trying to encourage him as, you know, we see. And I want to say, man, you know, my condolences to the women that have lost their children, and also to the fathers as well, too. You know, like I said, I know him. You know, I know him, man. Mickey Berry, Sachi, you know, I know Danielle, like, you know, that's touching me. So I don't want to see an incident like we had in 2013 where we saw 60 some murders.
Yeah, that's
So I
great.
think it's a call, and I've been trying to get my cousin Haas. You know, he praying on it because he did it in 2013,
Yeah.
and you know the support that should have been garnered around it wasn't. So I feel like, you know, like I told him in our discussion, you know, amongst the people that it, he got to do it again. So he was praying on it, and I know his heart. So I don't see that. I don't see no reason why we won't be you know, at least us doing the initiation of it, because I do believe that it should come from us as the people first before we go to our elected officials. But I did take the initiative of sending a message to our elected officials, our mayor, and a number of our city council people, you know, to put them on notice that a call to action hasn't happened at this time, at least for the most, for the grieving for those mothers out here in our community, and definitely for the children and our youth who may be suffering mentally behind, you know, this tragedy that has happened over this last number of days in our city. And so, you know, I'm trying to do my part, and I know my cousin will, and I know other people in our community who are active as well. And like again, man, I just want to say appreciate y'all for being able to have me here to be able to stretch this out. You know, not just for Camden. You know, maybe it's a call to action to some of the other surrounding areas in like Pennsylvania. You know, maybe some other places like that, man, that we know the violence is very strong. You know, maybe Jersey City, Newark, Patterson, places like that, where we know that, you know, we see this in the urban communities, and you know, this is going to stretch out. So, you know, it just goes, like I said, shout out to you for just even having me here. You know.
Most definitely, man. That's most definitely. I mean, I took my hat. So you already know, man. I've been seeing you pushing this shit. I was really impressed when you had all the motherfuckers run up in that nigga house. Down there and shit. And the motherfuckers, and they did it was peaceful. You know what I'm saying? But we got our fucking foot across.
Yeah, he got 8 years behind that. So, you know, it just goes to show that when people are really watching the thing, I just wish we take that same type of energy and apply it to exactly what we're talking about right now, because a lot of this stimulates from our home, you know, our broken homes, our impoverished conditions, the lack of things that are in our community. That's all a makeshift for why there's this explosion happens in our community. So it's our due diligence to start to become just as creative as in things that I see you doing in entrepreneurship. There are people got to come just creative as creating these things in our neighborhoods besides basketball courts and parks. That's not going to do it when you have so many youth in areas like the Fairview section or the Whitman Park section of our city, even the East Camden part of our city, and the downtown part of our city. Um, we just have to, you know, keep pressing the mark. That's it. Just keep pressing the button and being creative, and invite new people to the table with new initiatives and ideas that help that are in tune with the youth. Because if they not at least have any representation at the table, then we just going off of what we know, what we hear. We're not giving them their seat. We're not giving them their voice, and we're not giving them a lane that they can create change for themselves.
Most definitely. I think we need more. We need to create more safe space places for spaces. I mean, for kids to go to. You know what I'm saying? Because like you said, you got a lot of people that a lot of kids that are coming up, being born up in broken homes and shit like that, and they don't have no like a big, so-called big brother or big sister out there they can go to. You know what I mean? If we create like you know communities or places in our communities where we can
I
call
think we
safe.
need space.
You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like vacant lots and shit like that. And what can we do as far as trying to, you know what I mean, get vacant lots and turn them into, you know what I mean, a safe space for these kids to go to. You know what I'm saying? When they feel as though they can't, they ain't got any meal or it's peace going on in the home or, you know what I mean, shit like that. I feel like a lot of that shit triggers kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's always something underlined. You know what I mean? Outside of the fact, a lot of us living in poverty. You know what I'm saying? We've all learned how to live and survive in poverty. We from Camden, so you know what I'm saying. So that's not the reason why everybody ain't killing motherfuckers. It's something else that's going on.
Like take like what Brother Sai got, like his type of business that he's in right now, right? If he was in a space where he could have children who excel into what he's doing, right? It keeps them off the streets because they're learning something that they can actually utilize in life. You understand what I'm saying? Like they can actually take with them, and I think we have to create more lanes for that, right? We have to open up more lanes and for that. And I think that it started with the Kansas City School District with bringing back a lot of the programs that a lot of us used to see when we were coming up, when we were going to school, taking a big holistic approach to seeing, that eds and meds wasn't the ins and outs for a lot of our children, and some of them ain't gonna go to college. So these are the in between numbers that you have to take a look at holistically that could fall drastically to the streets or to the prison system.
Now, I feel that from how times changed, one thing I'm used to working with you coming up rapping gospel uh, for the past 24 years. One thing I come to realize is that it's not like it was before. We grew up in a time where we catch us out on the street in the summertime on bicycles with our boys. You know what I mean? Out playing basketball on a late night on a milk carton tied to a telephone pole. You don't see that no more. You don't see, kids gather no more. I feel like the only way we'll be able to reach our youth if we try to meet them where they're at. Like that whole thing where it's like, you notice that kids are not playing sports as much anymore. They're not. You know what I mean?
They on their phones and
we need to find some kind of activities. I feel like we need to find activities to meet them where they're at. You know what I mean? Like now, it's like me. What I would love to do if I had the power, I would sit there, open up a recreation in Camden, and like a lot of these kids like the game. Let's get some games in there. Let's get some Madden competitions going on, some Call of Duty competitions, somewhere to keep them off the street, and their parents ain't got to worry about them being in an unsafe environment. They're not
Yeah.
no longer feeding. Like, understand, one of my brothers, I grew up in a household of 7. One of my brothers, when he from high school, middle school, all the way to high school, he hung with the killers, the drug dealers. He been in and out of his jail all his life, even till this day. You get what I'm saying? But he loved Madden. But guess what? Did he play Madden like that? No. Why? Because that's what everybody was doing on the streets. And it's worse than it was before. You get what I'm saying? I really believe if you get some kind of organization going on where you meet the kids at where they at, for teenagers and down, you might be able to start seeing a change. That's how I feel about it.
and that goes back to what I was saying as far as like creating the safe spaces. You know what I mean? Creating
Correct.
safe spaces for the kids. You know what I mean? Because you know what I mean. It's all about like, for instance, last week, two young guys walked up on me while we were painting the house that I had went live in the last house we just did. And it was like, the guys called me. It was like, yeah, somebody gonna talk to you. So I go to talk to the young guys. One of them 16. One of them, they both were 16. You know what I mean? So I'm like, yo, they job, like the job, like you know how to clean, like I don't, it honestly, like I learn fast. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, all right, well, you know what I mean? See, you're only 16, well, you only gonna have you work a certain amount of hours. You know what I'm saying? So whatever shit. So I'm at the same time looking like at the time, I'm like, yo, you in school though, right? He's like, yeah, I'm in school. I said, why y'all in school right now then, nigga? You know what I'm saying? Like, why y'all, this is what I said, why y'all little asses ain't in school right now then? You know what I'm saying? He was like, something was about to pop off, so we just left. So I respect it. I said, well, then you hired. I said, only need one of y'all right now, man. I said, you hired this shit. You know what I'm saying? I thought change my position. If I can keep you from violence, my nigga, you know what I'm saying? And put money in your pocket, help put money in your pocket, you got to work for it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't just putting it in your pocket. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm going to do that. And that right there was just like, damn, the light went off. And it was like, you know, like, damn.
I feel like we gotta have real conversation. Like a lot of the stuff that I say, I'm just gonna have to be honest because I'm real. Anybody that know me, man, I don't pull punches, I don't take sides, and my shit gonna shoot sharp. You know, a lot of it is accountability with us as a people. Period. A lot of it is our accountability. A lot of it starts in our homes. As parents, we gotta stop being our kids' damn friends, right? Because we ain't supposed to be their friends. We wasn't born for to be their friends. We was born to be their parents, right? And at the point where we see that our kids get to an age where the parent starts fearing the child, in there lies the problem, because that's where the problem went wrong at. That's why the child. Or you could take a look at the son who has to go out here and now assume the position of being a man now because the dad is either dead or locked up. So those things right there are accountability issues, right, and reflective issues that a lot of us as men now today have played a very, very major role in. When we look at our women and we talk about why our women want to walk around here and you see the emojis of the ape and stuff like that, then us as men got to take accountability and restore ourselves back in our homes, man, properly, because our women are the foundation. They are the table. And rightfully so, if we want them to respect us, right? If we want them to stop looking at us and stop saying it's such shit, you want them to stop saying that we not this, we not that, then we got to conduct ourselves the same way. And our women got to do the same thing and follow through too. The way they handle themselves, because our kids are only mimicking what they see. They mimicking what they see. They mimicking the women coming on the book, shaking their ass, they took TikTok from the kids. You understand? And if we're gonna have real dialogue, then we gotta talk about real shit. Because a spade is a spade is a spade. Can't no other race check us but us.
Take that.
And if we ain't willing to check us, then what is we willing to do? Because at the end of the day, we scared to run from the black and whites, but we'll kill somebody out here in the motherfucking streets. And I'm not gonna go for that. I'm not going to my grave, right, as a black man, yo, without holding America accountable for everything that they flushed and poisoned and indoctrinated in us, right, and carried us over here. That's my fight. That's a bigger fight than anything. But where I live at, yo, where I know the resources we lie at, where I know that there are things that we can do collectively, and they got to start with our own accountability first, right? And then turn our attention to those who are in office and say, hey, this is what we want, and we want to see this done by this, and this amount of time. And we got to mean business when we say we do it. You feel me?
And hold everybody that say they part of being the seed that's being planted, being held accountable. So if you don't, you part of the problem. If you're not following through, you are part of the problem, a big part of the problem. That's what it is. It's a lot of talking, no action. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I post what I post, not to floss or nothing like that. Because I don't floss money. I don't be like, yo, I made this or
right.
I don't do that. I'll be like, yo, listen, you can make this, motherfucker. I did say the last video just to get somebody some motivation on one contract, but not only the contract that I made on painting, because that was just crazy.
You know something else, yo? A lot of these parents, they be knowing the shit that their children out here engaging in. And I'm not saying for this situation right here. I'm talking about because I do a lot of advocacy, right? And I deal with a lot of the problems that I know that's going on. I know so many organizations in our city, yo, that have tried to be geared towards fixing a lot of these ailments in our city, right? But a lot of the stuff is not touching directly in our neighborhoods. Like I live in an area right here, right? Ain't nothing for my child out here to do. Nothing. He could walk apart. He can walk to the store, but there's nothing for him to really do. So aside from getting up and going to school and me trying to keep him not exposed to stuff like I'm saying, you understand why it's such a call for all of us in the city to get off our asses and start fighting for the things that we want to see for our children here in our city. And it's not personal towards the people who are in leadership. It's just business on behalf of the people. That's it. And our people got to know what they want when they asking for it, right? Because when we say we want a recreational center in the community for our people, what does that look like? What does that entail? Who's gonna be willing to be able to be in these facilities other than those people that they got to provide from city, right? Because they say it takes a community, right? Right. It'd be hard to get them to come to a school board meeting, but I'm sure, like with that idea, like what Sy talking about, yo, having something like that in the community, yo, I can guarantee you would see more parent participation. Why? Because they're gonna want to know what their kids are involved in. They're gonna want to know they ain't on the street, so what they doing?
Yeah, facts. But like I said, that's creating safe places. You know what I mean? Some recreational shit like that. Where they can do different type of things, like they boys and girls clubs, but they, like I said, we need something of our own. You know what I'm saying? I get it, boys and girls club with boys and girls, they got them everywhere. So that to me is some state shit. To me, I'm talking about shit that we doing, like we have the Black Wall Street. We need to start building shit like that. Why? Because it's possible. It's possible. I'm doing what I'm doing, so I know it's possible. You doing what you're doing, so you know it's possible. Right?
And not just that, like I will say.
Possible. Like we all are entrepreneurs here right now. You know what I'm saying? So we proof that it's possible. It's nothing special about it, but the fact that we hit that start button and we ain't go. We ain't finished yet. We ain't done yet. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Be inspired, be motivated. You know what I'm saying? Only be around people that inspire you. Only be around people that motivate you. I think that's the biggest problem in our community is that it's not a lot of people there to, you know what I mean, to lift you up. There's more people there to dim your light, especially if you are a light. You know what I'm saying? If you're really shining, you know what I'm saying? If you don't figure that shit out soon enough, you're gonna be sucked into the city. You know what I'm saying? And we all know how you look when you get sucked into the city, our city. You know what I'm saying? So just the result of that shit. Why? Because a lot of their parents and these kids that's out here doing what they're doing right now has been sucked into the city.
And I will say this, speaking of that, it's like I came across.
No, bro. They responsible though, because like I said, these kids wasn't born here on their own. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, accountability earlier. You know what I mean? Both mother and father need to hold themselves accountable for what the fuck is going on right now. You know what I'm saying? All the niggas back in the day that was putting the young boys on because they would do less time in jail. You know what I'm saying? Should be holding themselves accountable right now. You know what I'm saying? This shit go back. This shit go deep. It ain't just
it go deep.
Last week. No, this shit
what you was going to say, Sy?
Well, I want to tie in what you was talking about the parents because in the past 2 weeks, I've been dealing with like my son and his mothers, his son and his friends. You know, I'm real close to my son and his best friends. 2 of his best friends, they look at me as a father. You know, they almost made me cry when I took my son to school one day. It was like, yo, we see you as our father. They tell their moms, that's my dad. Like, you know what I mean? And I had talks with them. I'm like, these boys are in high school. They're about to be seniors. And I talked to them. These are 3 different mothers, include my son's mother. And I said, why don't you let these boys work? Oh, and I don't want them to get a job. I get that their father not in the picture. I'm not trying to, you know, fill their shoes. It's very important to let these young teenagers work. I worked since I was 15, but here's the kicker. My son, like I never shared this story on social media. My son wanted money so bad, more money. You know what I mean? His mom wouldn't let him get a job. I was like, son, I can't do nothing. You live with your mom. You know what he did? He started selling weed. I flipped my wig. I'm like, yo, he ain't get that from me. I don't, you know what I mean? I carry myself differently. But I remember the times when I was 14 coming up, I was working at KFC, the one over here by Cooper River.
Oh, where you get it from? I know you about to blame it on the mom.
No, he ain't get it from the mom neither. It's him hanging around. Now, I'm not gonna say he got it from the mom, but he was in a house that is.
Going on because the father
he was at a house that his mom would let him go to every day, and he was smoking weed with his homegirl. The parents was letting him smoke with him, and they knew his age and everything. I was about to go on North Gate and cut up. You know what I mean? Instead, I sat down and talked to my son. You get what I'm saying? Instead of me fully getting out of pocket, I sat down and talked to my son. You know what I mean? So the whole meaning of this, though, is like at the end of the day, like these three women, they were saying they don't want their child to work. They don't feel that, you know, they don't feel like it's like they don't want them to grow into a man. It's like they kept talking, giving every excuse. I'm not ready for my son to start working. You're holding that boy back to reach a manhood.
Okay,
Like
so
your whole,
would you disagree that? I mean, I hear a lot of that though, right? But you know, a woman is a nurturer, right? Naturally, right?
I understand that.
You wouldn't think that. I mean, that's the reason why. I mean, it's not rocket science. The reason why I think that most women, most mothers, are like that with their child because their child never stopped being their child, so they're always a nurturer. You know
Case in point.
So you can't blame a mother for continuously wanting to be a nurturer because the father.
It's nothing wrong with that. But let me tell you something. I got a nephew right now, like 23, 24 years old, and never had a job.
That's the biggest problem, though. There's no father.
You know what? I agree with what you said, Freak. Freak, I agree with what you said. Because look, take Sachi for example, right? Sachi, that girl love her son. You can see it. Just like all them other mothers love their son. Danielle loved hers. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can see it, yo. That's it. I think that's a part of a woman that will never go away. But I do feel like if once the home is broken and you raising boys, at a certain age, the boy gotta go with the father.
Okay,
he gotta go with the father.
Okay, we gotta be realistic though too. A lot of these fathers don't want their kids.
That's true.
That's true.
That's true.
That's true.
I'm not staying away from that at all.
I'm not gonna deny that. That's true.
I'm saying, so when we touch on that topic, we can't leave that shit out because then it's like we got an agenda.
I'm not saying I'm not saying all I'm saying is y'all just gotta let them work.
Platform, you know what I'm saying? So
I feel like you absolutely right about that. You are absolutely right because that's part of the biggest problem that we had. A lot of these dudes, you know, and you gotta blame a lot of the women too because they enable the grown ass men. They let them drive the cars. They give them the weed. They buy them the PlayStation. They let them sit home. You understand? They let them run the streets. They let them cheat on them. They allow these things to happen to them, right? So if a boy ain't grown into a man's shoes yet, then that's what he's going to get. Now, if he got a child that's coming behind that child's only going to mimic what he sees. It's no different than a woman not being taught how to love a man, but being taught how to use one.
It's still not an excuse for that man not taking care of a child that he would like.
I'm not.
I hear what you're saying. It's still not an excuse for a man not taking care of his responsibility.
I'm not going against none of that because
he like to play games and not. Well, this is a new game you got to play with. It's called
because when the woman strikes back, when the problem is when the black woman strikes back, now she's the wrong one. But nah, if you stop making it about y'all and make it about the child. Make it about the child.
Yeah, I'm not speaking on a absent man's behalf. Like not one time when I was talking, I'm not trying to say the child's name. One time when I was talking to the boy's mom was anything about the father. I'm concerned about the child himself. Let him work. Because this is my biggest fear for a young man coming, especially in Camden. 17, 18, graduating, don't want to go to college, then what? He ain't making no money at work, so where he gonna find money at? On the streets. So it's like all I'm saying is my concern in any child in Camden, they want a job during the summer, let them go work.
All right, so let me elaborate on that, right? All right, so we talk about a village, right? Take a village, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now you ain't got your dad in the home, and you ain't got nothing but niggas that's mimicking your dad in the community. So you ain't even got no men in the fucking community that's gonna step in and be like, yo, little brother, listen, I don't see you, listen, that or whatever. Why? Because everybody mimicking the same motherfucker that's his father. So like I said, man, we need the men to step the fuck up. It is what it is. And, hey, man, we will respect men if men be men. Just like women.
I agree.
I can't excuse the rush.
I agree, yo.
It's always ass bitches. It's always gonna be some loser ass niggas too. But the percentile has changed to the point where it's gonna come on, yo, the ratio is like crazy. It's like it's the opposite now. It's like
good
good niggas and less good women. and more of the raunchy and the, you know what I mean, the women. Like, come on, man. And then we wonder why community the way it is. Because, man, it's motherfuckers scared to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? It's scared to take action because everything that's going on, we've been so oppressed for so many years. The black men are scared to move because then it's like if I do something, they're going to send me to fucking jail. You know what I'm saying? Now they like a piece to the women because it's like, oh, so you scared to go to jail? Yeah, bitch. I'm scared. I'm scared to lose my freedom. Fuck out of here. Fuck jail, bitch. My freedom. You know what I'm saying? So I feel men too. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be pushed to do so many things, man. It's because the system is just so fucked up. But no, we know now, right? So we know the system fucked up, right? So when you know something, you're supposed to do better. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know better, you do better, right? You know better, you do better. Some shit like that, right? I'm saying, right. So what the fuck is going on? Motherfuckers just choosing not to, man.
That's right. And that's it. And that's just what it is. We allowing them to look at us like this.
Yo, it is what it is because it's deadbeat ass mothers out here. It's like it's deadbeat ass fathers out there too. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand why or how because I love the fuck out of my kids, man. You know what I'm saying? I be thinking they in the car, they not. I be thinking me and they. Like, man, listen, get the fuck out of here, yo. How can you not love your kids, man? So we gotta stop this shit, man, bro. That's why I brought you on this platform because I already seen the work that we've done in the community. I've seen the consistency, and I know that consistency is key to everything, which is key to me with my business. You understand what I'm saying? With my individual growth with myself. You know what I'm saying? Loving myself now. I've been single for almost 4 years next month. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been through. A lot of people don't know themselves.
Exactly.
That's the problem.
I think like
you is, yo.
in order for this to work. See, there's a lot of people in our community who are notable people. We all know each other. We all mutual friends. We all follow each other, right? So can you imagine if we took the energies of some of the prominent people in our community and bring them to the table, along with some of the youth from our community, right, and sit them down? Because a lot of us whose ears are to the street really know what's going on out here. You get what I'm saying, right? So bringing those individuals to the table and being able to have a collective conversation that allows for everybody to have input, right? That allows us to come to a tangible solution that we could be able to make happen, bring to fruition. You understand what I'm saying? I think like you can see the elements in our community. We, like you said, when you know better, you do better. We know what we want for our children. We know what we want to see in our communities. And so I think it's time that we got to start coming up with ways of making that come to life for our communities, and we got to mean business about doing that. So my plan was to bring people from the community that I know that people are familiar with. People know them. I'm talking about people that are known in our community. I'm talking about the Hamins. I'm talking about the Tone Lokes. I'm talking about people that's known in our city.
Yeah, right.
You understand? Because they have the ability and they have a reach, or they have some articulation, or they have some intelligence. They have something to offer, right? You know, even Brother Fahim. You bring people like that to the table because now you got a mixture.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? You got etiquette in there. You got discipline in there. You got intelligence in there. You got women in there. You got men in there. And you got children in there. And if as long as they can see that we can be able to stick together like Lou and be able to have a conversation, open dialogue, then we can get something done. But if it leads to a conversation where it's overwhelming and it doesn't allow the children to play a role in it, and it becomes more so about our agenda, then we are not doing true work for our people. We're not doing true work for the children, because it ultimately is their voice that got to be heard. They're the ones that's angry out here. They're the ones that are experiencing what they're experiencing, whether it be from bullying in school, whether it be from the trials and tribulations they go home with at home, a loss of a parent in jail, a mother strung out in the street, a father strung out on the street, you name it. I mean, that's inside of them, and they carrying that. Whether maybe it could even be something them not even having a meal to go to bed with at night. You understand? So until we start touching the real core of what's going on, then we're going to continue to see it. And if we don't get to the core of what's going on in the streets right now, well, we're going to continue to see a lot of bloodshed in our city throughout the rest of the summer.
Oh yeah, most definitely. The season just started, man. So you know what I mean.
Summer ain't even start yet.
Yeah, I'm saying the season just changed. You know what I mean? It's already a lot going on. Even here in the city where I'm living at, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot going on and shit. You know what I mean? Like they do shit perfectly to break up a black crowd here. Like the cops will bust off in the street. Just had it happen here last night. It was only because somebody won like 9.2 million from the city. You know what I'm saying? From the wrongful death and shit in jail. They got killed in jail and shit. They got $9.2 million and shit. So they had a celebration for the brother last night and shit, and yesterday, barbecue, everybody was out, it was peaceful, black people, all that, you know what I mean? And now you hear 3 or 4 shots let off. You know what I'm saying? Just to break the crowd up, and, just to make sure that, what I mean, whatever. But one of my bros and shit, you know, he in tune with the captain and shit and whatever shit. He's like, yo, man, we said this suspicious. He told us, man, it was cops that did that shit.
Mm-hmm.
I having a great fucking time, man. He did that shit. They said us having a great time, and they stuck because everything was blocked off. So who was shooting? Who was shooting? Everybody out here having a good time. Who was shooting here? Nobody was
Right.
shooting. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Like, so, you know what I mean? The cops be out here doing shit. They be doing a lot, you know what I'm saying? You gotta watch everything, man. Everything is being set up. Like that movie. I don't like to talk about movies and shit, man, but that Conan Tyrone shit hit a lot of shit, and I don't know if that hit anybody in their head about certain things that was pointed out in there. But you can see, it's like they telling us everything now. It's like we ain't gonna need to hold back now. Y'all don't believe shit anymore for the race.
Yeah.
They telling us everything.
The things that was working, like the cleanups in the city, because it was allowing like everybody that was in leadership, everybody that was of a leadership position in our city was able to play an active role in the cleanups in our city. It allowed the people to be play a process in the beautification of the city, and it actually kept crying down in the city if you really think about it. Now, if we tie that into if we tie that into creating other things like the recreational centers and stuff like that only open during certain times, like you said, we gotta have these things. We gotta have these open pathways for these children, other than like having the Ferry Avenue Library that only have so many computers there, right? Or a basketball court that's only across the street from it, or a community center that's right there that can't be really utilized, only for certain things. So we gotta open these things up, man. You understand?
Right.
And keep pushing.
You know something they're doing, and that's the main thing. Just implementing community outreach programs and shit like that. Providing mentorship. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
And it's sad. I'm sorry, and it's sad because I think about what he said. You really think about it, from Pollock, Centerville to Fairview, they don't have nothing. And it's sad to say, even when you think about Morgan Boulevard, where they play ball at, across from Morgan School, it's always fights and stuff breaking out there in summer. So then you got to worry about your kids there.
Right.
So it's like,
you want to do things that's engaging, but at the same time, like you just said, you got to worry about your kids. You shouldn't have to worry about your kids when you send them that either. You know what I mean? Like, who these motherfuckers that's running these organizations and shit like that too. I mean, the times that we live in, you really have to be really on point, like to finding out like who you leaving your kids with and shit like that too. Because you got this kid traffic, human trafficking going on that's real big now. The fucking selling the organs and shit, healthy motherfuckers and shit like that. That's why a lot of kids been coming up missing and shit. A lot of people been popping up missing and whatever, shit like that or whatever. They giving out a lot of money for motherfucking babies and kids, period. Like 55,000, 35,000, shit like that or whatever. So that's why DC was having a big ass case, and probably still is going on. I haven't checked the minute or whatever, but that's why they had a big case. But it's a big issue down there where all these kids is coming up missing. You know what I'm saying? That's because this organ transplant shit business is real big business and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Like, they want to live forever. So they kidnapping our people because we the chosen ones. You know what I'm saying? And why it just doesn't, for the life of me, doesn't make sense. If we the chosen ones, and you motherfuckers need us for longevity. You know what I'm saying? Unless you figured out some type of way technology, some technical shit, technology type shit, or whatever, how to live forever. Why would you try to get rid of the main source of the planet? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's make it fucking sense. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, they fucking with us. But we need to stop that shit, bro. And I think I think with great minds together, like you said, a lot of people that's doing their thing in Camden, in the city that we can start one city at one time. Camden, everybody heard everything about Camden is big bad. Anything
Right.
good has been about Camden. You know what I'm saying? So,
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
But that's what I'm saying. When leadership played an active role,
Yeah,
like when the mayor was out on full circle with his staff, and they was in because obviously they couldn't do every community every time. So if something might have been going over there, but something major was always going on in one particular part. But I felt like utilizing that or expanding that and tying that into our youth because we don't have a lot of stuff here.
yeah,
So I think our creativity comes in our ability to be able to like be together and show. Now I mean, letting the children play an active role, letting the children know, and that's what like with cleaning up Camden, like cleaning up Whitman Park section. That was a thing to see if you was out there actually seeing the community out there actually engaging and actually cleaning up some of the spaces where the spaces where you ain't gonna be normally going to at night in our neighborhoods. But I mean, just see people out there really doing that. That was a major part for me because it showed pride in me. It showed that our people had pride in them, in our city. That just showed hope, man.
most definitely. Hey, yeah, they said turn your noisy ass fan off in the back, yo. They said your fan noisy to the motherfucker, nigga.
So I think like if we utilize if we
Big up,
utilize
man.
people like that in our community, people who are very impactful in our community, because they actually do things in our community. They actually, when it's a call to action like something like this, you can pick up the phone to these individuals, and before you get the acts out, they already on where we meeting at or how we going about doing it. So
Yeah.
and just get my cousin Haas to like be a big part of it because I feel like what he did when we did that thing and when he did what he did with the prayer walk, that was major.
Haas was a man. His God Heal My City, the prayer walks. I remember, I walked when I was with him.
Yeah,
I remember, man. Yo, I tell you what, Haas can tell stories, man. But I tell you what, his prayer walk alone, that reunited me with my son one year. That prayer walk reunited me with one of my kids. And I tell you what, I never seen such a powerful movement with my own eyes
yeah,
concerning the prayer walk until I seen Haas do that. I
yeah.
mean, I felt like he shook the city of Camden with that walk. You
I mean,
know,
it's like it was never about his T-shirt. God Heal My City was never about his T-shirt and his vision, like Tone Loke's vision, like with him. Is it was never about his T-shirt thing. It meant so much. Each of them got their creativity. So I look at people in our community. I don't care who don't like who this, that, and the third. I look at people for what I know they are impactful for doing in our city, and I know that they are pillars in our community regardless. So when we have tragedies like this that happen in our city, these is the people that you got to reach to because they have the ability to bring other people together, right? And those other people that they bring together are somebody's mother, or somebody's father, somebody's that their kids are going to school out here right now. So I think my job was in this. I felt like was really to reach to the people in the positions of power, right? That can actually put us in a position like when this comes to fruition after the people put it together themselves. You know what I'm saying? Because I always believe on the people, it got to come from the people first. I think the people that we elected in office, when we come to them about something, it's their job to carry it out. You understand what I'm saying? And support us and be there alongside of us.
Good facts. Good facts. Good facts. I definitely agree with you on that. And yeah, I mean, because what's the purpose of voting people and getting them their place? You know what I mean? And them not doing anything. And that's the biggest problem right there. Even down to we talk about our presidency too. You know what I'm saying? Like the Democrats always selling out, the black people. You know what I'm saying? To me, in my opinion, they you know what I'm saying? They come with a bunch of promises, and then when it's time to fulfill them shits, fuck, it's crickets. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, we definitely need a system in place where as though we don't just create, different programs, things like that.
I just think it's just way more good people in Camden, man.
But we gotta push these good people. Though. We're not pushing
Right.
them. Everybody. That's what I'm getting to. Like everybody is just doing their own thing. It's like I'm not pushing you. You're not pushing me. I'm not pushing Hamid's. He ain't pushing me. I
Right.
ain't pushing Shaquille. Shaquille ain't pushing me.
Right.
I ain't
Right.
push, you know what I mean, Funch, he ain't pushing me. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody pushing nobody. Everybody pushing themselves. Because everybody worrying about themselves. You know what
But
I'm
if we
saying?
all push together,
Yeah, you know
if
what I'm
we
saying?
all push together, man, we're gonna be way more impactful. I think it'll solidify us more as a people, and that's why I'm taking the initiative first, like to let our elected officials know first, and then doing the organizing side of figuring out who really needs to be at the table, and that includes people like Funch, that includes people like the Hamis, that includes
Facts.
because they play an intricate role in our community in the
Facts.
entertainment and things like that. So why
Facts.
shouldn't they be at the table? You understand?
Facts.
Because they are just as impactful as we are the ones who call
That part.
ourselves advocating for our people like that. Yo, you feel me?
That part.
You
It's all
feel me?
about advocacy. It's all about advocacy, you know what I mean? Even in health, you gotta be your biggest advocate, you know what I'm saying? Because these doctors are still wrong. So the same thing applies with our communities, you know what I'm saying? We can't have the wrong people advocating for us and then be like, oh, expecting change. They the wrong motherfucker in place, you know what I'm saying? So we gotta do better at putting people in place when it comes to voting and shit like that, I feel.
Hey
You know,
man, shout out to my boy Sha Wu though, man, cause you know what I mean, he on his shit right now, man. Like for real, like getting the call out to the men, to the OGs and the men out East Camden, man, and getting us prepared to like really come together as the men and had the initial conversation because we feel like it gotta come from us first, right? Because we
yeah, I
gotta be
mean,
accountable.
cool. Y'all made what they doing right now look cool, and that's why they doing it. So men,
Right.
like you said, accountability. Men gotta take accountability. There ain't no shots. It is what the fuck it
That's
is.
right. It is
Women
what
out
it
here,
is.
there wasn't women out here shooting niggas and shooting each other. Women ain't
That's
shooting each
right.
other. It's niggas out here shooting each other. Y'all been doing it forever, so y'all men have to step up. It is what it is. It's time for men to step up, and
It's
that's
it, period.
that's just that. It's not an attack on black men or nothing. It is you should be attacking your fucking self. When you look in the mirror and you see these kids on fucking the news getting killed and shit like that.
That's right.
And y'all, I remember back in the day when niggas sold drugs, only the grown men sold drugs. Man, little boy, take your little ass home. You know what I
Right.
mean? It was a village, you know what I mean? Like
Right.
you get your ass whooped by the
Yeah.
neighbor up the street. And then tell your mom and bring it to your mom and your daddy too. I had to whip that little motherfucker ass. And that's what mom and daddy ain't feeling type way. Even if they did, well, guess what? They whipped their ass too. They whipped their ass against you. You got two ass whoopers. You know
Yep.
what I
That's
mean?
right.
That's not so now we ain't got none of that. We need to
That's
bring
right.
that back. Why?
Right.
Because it worked. Why? Because it fucking worked. That young boy I told you I hired. He texted me. He was like, yo. First and foremost, I'm your boss. Okay, talk to me with respect. My name is Darian. Okay, call me by my name, or you ain't got to call me no fucking more at all. You ain't got to call me at all. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You ain't got to worry about this. This is our last conversation. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's all you got to do is correct him. You know what I'm saying? He didn't get disrespectful with me. Why? Because he was corrected. He was corrected not disrespectfully. I didn't disrespect him. They corrected him. You know what I'm saying? So it's a way that you talk to motherfuckers too.
That's true.
To these kids. You understand what I'm saying? You got
That's true.
they human beings just like you human beings. It's like when people become parents, it's like I ain't gotta respect my child because they my child. They younger than me, they boo 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 da 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 do da da da. No, you still gotta respect that fucking child. Because if you don't respect your child, then your child's not gonna look for respect from people. They're gonna think it's okay to be disrespected because that's what you've been doing since your life. You feel what I'm saying? Because you're their parents. So you know, I feel like more respect has to be given towards kids. I think. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of them have a problem with that because I was a kid too. And I had a problem with because you think you grown, you ain't got fucking I just got
What
respect you because
happened?
what the fuck you gonna say to me. Nah, that's a problem
I
too.
gotta go.
Like, you know what I mean? Kids want respect from grown-ups too. You know what I mean? They want to be. It's not just. It ain't just about respect though. It's about being treated like somebody, like I'm a person, like I exist. A lot of these motherfuckers out here, kids out here don't feel like they exist. They don't feel like they exist. I'm telling you, talk to them, ask them, talk to a kid. I bet you ask them, do you feel like you exist? Just ask them. And you'd be surprised if they fucking answer. You know, do you feel like you exist? They'll probably tell you. You imagine. You'd be surprised at some of the answers they get. They feel like they don't exist. Their mom don't see them, their dad don't see them, their sisters and brothers pick on them, they just a nobody. You feel what I'm saying? You'd be surprised. A lot of these motherfuckers going through mental shit. They don't know how to handle that shit. They don't even know what it is they're going through. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah,
Yep.
it's easy to just kill a nigga. You
I
feel what I'm
mean, but
saying?
you said the truth. I mean, it's just us men. When the men get up, like when the men get up, the women gonna follow, man. It's just that simple, man.
Man, listen, I'm telling you, I was gonna cut out that scene from motherfucker Cookie Kente, motherfucker Roots and shit. Where, you know, they keep trying to say that, you know, women, us black women, we ain't never listened to no motherfucking body. Listen, he was trying to get Fanta to leave that motherfucking, what you call it, that you know, the slave case they was at, whatever, shit, whatever they call it. You know what I'm saying? He was trying to get her, he was like, come on, Fanta, this before he got his fucking foot cut before. This after, before one of them fuck off. But he was trying to get Fancy and shit. You know, Fancy let him hit it and everything. She let him hit it in the barn. You know what I'm saying? Way in the middle of the barn. She let him fuck with shit. But bang, bang, right? She was like, the next day, she was like, yo, I'm his winch. I'm his house winch. And he was like, they done stole our culture. They done stole our language. And now they done stole, like, basically stole my bitch. You feel me? Yeah. He's like, no Fanta. No Fanta. We got to go. We gonna leave. We gonna leave. And she was like, no, Kunta. I don't want to starve. I don't want to starve, nigga. I don't want to be cold.
We got to deal with mental health. That's something that we ain't deal with.
Like, my point of saying that was that she knew, even in slavery, that nigga, you about to lead me into some death, nigga. Fuck you, nigga. I'm gonna stay right the fuck here with this white man. It's like whatever. So that right there, to me, indirectly, was a shot at black men, but at the same time, it was like, yo, wake the fuck up. They're saying that we gonna make sure that y'all can't take care of y'all women so that they come to us. Yeah, that's the system. The system was created, and that's what women do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's to what I was saying and where I was going, brother. You know what I'm saying? I trust me. Oh my God, I be wanting to talk about shit like this, but you only can talk about shit like this with mature adults.
I'm telling you, like, you struck it. You struck it. And any black man that's offended by that, he gotta look at what he was. You know what I mean? When he started touching them streets. So if you ain't gonna take no accountability, bro, you really is part of the shit that happened. So you should be a part of trying to help fix it, man. You understand what I'm saying? Before you want to go hollering at City Hall and all that shit, yo, let's holler at our neighborhood. Let's come together and have a conversation together about the shit we did and what we can do to fix it now. Because these is our kids, really. They are kids.
Our kids, our kids. They all our kids. And you know, a good way of looking at it from this point on would be that these are our fucking kids, all of them. I don't give a fucking I don't give a fuck from your nutsack, nigga. This are what the fuck is you doing? Check them. I don't need to check them on site. Check them on site. What the fuck is you doing, bro? No.
Tell your mom I checked you.
No. You feel me? Whatever. Yeah, hold on. Give the motherfucker my number here. Tech. Whatever. We got some tech shit too. They can do some all type of shit with these fucking phones.
Yeah.
You know, on social media, they know about. They heard about me.
Yeah.
Like, but you know, it's all about. We gotta stop attacking. We need less attacking and more tactics on how should we build our communities, because we are the problem.
Yeah.
So once we realize we are the problem, I'm saying we because I'm not saying just men.
Yeah.
We had to be the resolve. So it was easy being the fucking problem. And because it's so fucking hard being the resolve, nobody want to fucking do it. You know what I'm saying? We at the front line, fellas. You know what I'm saying? We at the front line.
Heavy conversations like this and being honest and open about our shit and owning our shit is the part to the healing of ourselves, right? So that we can see each other, black man and black woman, right? For the self-worth that we really are, and especially our black women for who she is, for real. Because we ain't even holding her to the standard. A lot of us ain't holding her to the standard of what she's supposed to be. All it takes is for one black woman to admonish your black ass black man, and you won't stop. Believe me.
Facts. And I see it, and I see it too. Like I see how how black men treat or say or approach other women versus how they approach me.
It's 21 hours.
Are intimidated by me. Some, but not all of them. They be turned on by like, damn, you're a hard working woman. Like that. You know, they like that shit. Like that. That, you know, it's a lot of motherfuckers turned on by that shit. But you do have it's very few, but it is some guys that they are intimidated. You know what I'm saying? Some of them come past me and brush me. You know, like I'm a nigga or some shit. Like I'm not trying to be you, bro. I'm out here just getting. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing what you probably not willing to do, bitch ass nigga.
That's
you know what I'm saying? You just prove you a bitch ass nigga by brushing my shoulder and shit like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not, and I could rightfully just knock you the fuck out because I got the power to do so. But why will shoot me? Because it's Wild West out this motherfucker.
Right.
Everybody shooting each other. Everybody got guns. Everybody shooting. It's like I told somebody the other day. I said, man, nah, nigga. They were saying like, yeah, it's like everybody got guns. Like you can't even fight nobody no more. I said, nah. I said it's Wild West, motherfucker.
I mean, you just gotta call a spade a spade. Sometimes a grown ass man can't take an ass whooping from a young boy. So when a grown man can't take an ass whooping from a young boy, he'll pull his shit out and kill the young boy.
Yeah.
You understand? So the mimicking is the young boy ain't about to play with him at all. So before the young boy give him a chance to pull out of him, the young boy going jelly his shit. You feel me?
Listen, my nephew did it. My nephew did it. He be home this year or next year. He did 16 years. He was 15 years old. Some dude that was grown like 20-something years old told me, I'm gonna shoot you, blow your fucking head off. So that's what told me, blow your fucking head off. Shit, my nephew had his gun on him. So that nigga turned around and blew his fucking head off.
And then you gotta understand the mentality out here when you can see the violence out here, and you got the mentality. If you from the streets, you know some niggas gonna be like this, yo. I'd rather be caught with it than to be caught. I'd rather be caught with it than to be caught without it.
Yeah, you fucking right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. It's like a 20. It's like a 21 effect, and then it's like when you can look at the system and see like, oh, all right. So it was all right for us to go to jail as black people for non-violent offenses, and they put the crime bill on our people, but the people that's not our color can now sell it all across the world and profit off of it. So you gonna put us in jail because we using this bartering system as our means of trying to survive out here because there's nothing.
There's nothing. Yeah, nothing for us at all. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's crazy. But you got billions of dollars to send over to Ukraine and all that other shit though, right?
Right.
Of our taxpaying money, because I've been working since I was 14 fucking years old, so I'm really offended by this shit. I really so feel some type of way about it. So the only way that I feel as though I can contribute back to the community is by building businesses and showing others that are willing to learn how to do the same thing, and then it just multiply. It starts just from one home. It really, I think people get shit fucked up because they think in quantity instead of quality. You know what I'm saying? So if you got one home that's strong, and because we humans, we mimic each other, it's just in our nature to do so. If it look and feel good, we gonna do it too. You know what I'm saying? So we see that these motherfuckers is living right. They ain't out here all hostile and like they in Iraq and shit, and they live in Camden. Nigga, this is a neighborhood. Like y'all niggas like y'all, it's minefields like this motherfucker and shit.
Right.
I got one question. You know what I mean? Like so, it's like yo. So we can create shit like that, one house at a time. My house, your house, right? That's 3 houses right there now, right?
Yeah.
And how many friends, how many people we know? That's
a couple friends.
That's gonna see us. That's gonna really see us though, and that we have some type of effect on whether we know it or not. You know what I'm saying? Whether we acknowledge it or not, that it affect them to the point where it's going now. They gonna do it. It's the same shit like the song you heard that's dope on the radio and only some people playing it now, but they keep playing it now. Everybody playing it. You feel what I'm saying? Every time ride by playing the same fucking song. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so it's all about like you. Once you realize how humans work, I feel like I get it now. You feel what I'm saying? It's all we mimic like a motherfucker. We like chameleons.
Yeah.
We all are. We just replicate what we feel in our spirit. We should.
Correct.
Yeah, I think that's what our people are missing. They don't understand the power of manifestation. They don't understand that it's like we stuck in a maze. We getting up every day like zombie. A lot of us are existing instead of living. You understand what I'm saying? And I think that a lot of us, once we start to challenge the things that are inside of us and trust ourselves, I think that begins to change. And also like with our businesses and stuff, like because all of us had to learn business etiquette. I think as people transition and becoming business owners, they have to be taught the same things because mannerism, all these things are important. Sometimes I didn't always have it, you know, or just, you know, having our structural businesses in place, being on time, things that because when we're dealing with customers that's on their time, you know, these are things that I see that happen. A number of the complaints that either I've gotten or I've seen happen, you know, in our community. So when you want to do better, you figure out ways of how you can help your people to be able to, you know, scale their businesses in a way and have people keep coming back in the door as opposed to leaving back out of it.
Facts. You always want to get quality. You want to get good quality. You always want to
Yeah.
get the highest and the best. Always want to oversee it. That's what I do against my competitors. And like I said, I've gotten businesses. I've gotten contracts because people just don't take their business serious. I've won businesses that Caucasians lost. So that was like really a double up for me.
Yeah, I think that's for me. Like that was the thing. Once my enlightenment came, my niche followed behind. So like once my niche followed behind, I was so excited from the enlightenment that I felt like I had to give it to everybody. So that's like with teaching them how to establish their businesses properly before they even go into the banks. I think that's an important factor for them, or teaching them how to separate their personal credit from their business credit. You understand? Because a lot of us, we live in day by day off of the money that we make off of our businesses and stuff like that, right? But we need to know how to leverage that so that we're able to show certain things. Our behind the scenes things that we teach, that we be able to teach them to reverse the system that has kept us in these conditions.
Yeah, most definitely, because I just feel like being even if you just being an independent contractor, if you just doing it just to be an independent contractor, which you are for the most part, because it'll be the GC that'll be contracted with you, and then you can subcontract that out, or you can fulfill that contract. The steps that I'm taking personally. So you feel what I'm saying? Like it's really easy. It's everything is it's a procedure. The steps to everything. But the steps are not. It's cost effective. Okay, it's not going to break your bank.
Right.
You do it with the job that you with right now. You can work around it while you have a job, because you basically you set your own hours. You're your own boss now. So you're only going to take on contracts and the work that you can take on, you can acquire based on your situation at that moment. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you just really got to ready to, you got to put your big draws in.
You gotta trust you, put your big draws on, and just take a chance on yourself. And that's what I'm trying to teach them, like by taking a chance on themselves and actually stepping into it. Because like you said, you can still work while you're doing what you're doing, but get the things that you need in order so that you can be able to, people can take you seriously. Because you think that they're going to tell you to do X, Y, Z. You need to have this in order before you can come in here and ask for this, for that. No, but the things that I know, we able to teach how to get, not to go in there and ask, but to go in there prepared to get.
Exactly. That part. I mean, like I said, it's real easy. Once you get this, like I said, I did all my research on my own. I just was, if anybody that's been following me, you know what I mean, and following my story, like, you know what I mean, shit, I was doing what I had to do. You know what I'm saying? I just became a single parent of 3 little girls by choice, because I wasn't due for the nonsense and the toxic shit going on. So people seeing me grow from that point. You feel what I'm saying? They seeing the frustration, because I expressed some of that shit that I shouldn't, but I did because it's social media. But you know what I mean? At the same time, people got to see my growth though. You feel what I'm saying? They got to see what I was going through. You know what I'm saying? From that point, they can see where I'm at. So I'm glad I did express that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't express all my business, but
Right.
I enough to know that, you know what I mean? Like, listen, I ain't some special person. I'm not lucky. I'm not. No, I just worked. I stayed consistent. I started, and I ain't finished yet. But I started, and when I started, all these different doors just started opening up for me. So, man, it was just, the things I could tell motherfuckers, you be like, wow. And I'm like, yo, just do it. So when I'm encouraging people, it's because I feel that shit in my soul, my spirit. Like, yo,
Yep.
like I'm telling you, it's gonna happen for you. Like, for real. I'm not telling you you're not crossing paths with me for no reason. Because shit ain't let that happen. We all meet people for a reason and for a reason. Just some of us just keep around too long. You know what I'm saying? And why it's a problem, because it was only meant for just whatever you was going through at that time. It don't mean it had to have been fucked up music or fucked up time. It could have been whatever. Somebody grieved, or you lost somebody, or you lost a job, or you transition into some bigger shit or whatever. People is always in your life for a reason and for a season. And seasons change, right? You know what I'm saying? So when a person starts changing, that goes back to the relationships that we talking about. There's levels to people changing. We all change in a relationship, so people wonder, wow, that nigga acting different now. Because bitch, he changed.
Yeah,
You
it's
know what
like
I mean?
they go from a sense of what they was taught and understanding to then understanding to then overstanding.
Overstanding. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, um,
Absolutely.
I think that causes a gap in relationships overall. I ain't just talking about like the male relationships, just relationships overall with people. Period. You know what I mean? Because it's like our expectations and then real reality. You know what I'm saying?
But you
It's
manifest it, right? It's not.
yeah.
I wouldn't call it an because it's like I hear that hate. Like it's like me saying appreciation. I hear that hate. That vibration is like a negative thing to me. So I ain't gonna say it,
Vibes.
right? I ain't gonna say it, but I understand it, right? But at the same time, I realize that even what you're saying, because it makes so much sense. If they just let go,
Let's do it.
manifest, understand the power of manifestation, and
Stop
money
trying to do
wouldn't
it
be an
yourself.
object to them. Money wouldn't be an object to them, no matter where they living at. They would understand. That's why those of us who have gotten our enlightenment, we realize the most powerful is being in the planet is the black woman.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. It's the black women that realize that too. Bro. So that's it.
Like we really know this. So it's like because if every black woman was to meditate all at once, it probably would destroy a lot of things on this planet.
It probably would. And I really believe that. Like I'm telling you, like at first when I first started meditating, I couldn't concentrate because there was so many things popping into my head. You know what I'm saying? Now
Yeah.
I'm in control. Like I'm in control now. So I don't let things bother me. I don't put myself in predicaments and situations or environments where it may take me out of my the zone that I'm in, or should I
Or
say
lower your chakras.
the room that I'm in, the room that I'm in, like you said, chakras, the room that I'm in, because I'm not here no more. I'm up here now. I'm not up here yet. You know what I'm saying? I still got some going to do, but you know what I mean. I'm right here, and that's what it goes back to. One learning themselves. You don't know what pisses you off until somebody pisses you off, right? You don't know what you love until you start loving some shit, right? You don't know what you like and how much you like until you start seeing that I like a lot. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, we don't know about ourselves. I think we focus on too much on impressing people and getting to know people instead of impressing ourselves, man.
Yeah.
Like,
Facade.
We are so beautiful inside when we figure out our inner self, our ascension begins, and we get to understand and see the world completely different. So when you can't spend a lot of time. Our only job at this point is to educate and prepare
right,
because we know what's to come. And so we can't wait on nobody.
no,
We
we
have
can't.
to create. We have to create and make it happen, right? And we'll hope that we can reach back and pull our people, those who don't end up slaughtered in the midst of it.
Yeah, most definitely, man. Definitely leading by example is key. Leading by example is definitely key. I mean, in any and everything that we do in our lives, especially as people, like people recognize you, they recognize me, they recognize you. SySy Nochill, your crazy ass. You gotta see this TikTok. See this it's
Listen.
What you
Listen.
think, Ty, man?
I
Huh?
love this,
I said,
man.
what you think, though, man? You think like
I
you
love
think
the.
you
Quiet,
on to something?
quiet tonight.
I'm just listening. You know, we have a guest. I want him to speak as much as possible. You know, usually I'm up on here bugging, cracking jokes, and talk some real stuff. It's just like he's speaking a lot of wisdom. So, you know, I want to take the time to listen and let him speak so his voice is being heard. You know, usually I'm on here bugging, cracking jokes, and still, you know what I mean?
We some assholes.
Yeah. But he's dropping a lot of jewels. So that's why, you know, I'm more laid back today. I'm letting them jewels get out, you know, because a lot of men don't share but so much jewels on platforms.
Okay.
It's all about bashing women and talking crazy. They're actually speaking with substance. And when you speak on substance, I can't help but to remain humble and silent and just, you know what I mean, let that get out there.
Hey man,
You
I
know,
wasn't shit until a black woman admonished me, bro. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm still learning. But when that admonishment came,
Y'all,
man,
I was gonna say I respect both of y'all black brothers and shit, man. What's
when
up,
that
man?
admonishment came, that admonishment was necessary to help shape my character a little bit more and humble me a little bit more, take a little bit of the chip off the shoulder, and it made me more of the king that I am now.
Look, you learned more about yourself.
Right.
Ain't that what I
yes,
just said? See, I don't say your age, but at your age, you still learning more about yourself.
And more about the black woman because I love her so much, man. You know, like
We love
I love
y'all.
her.
We love y'all. We just got to get back to that place where, what's going on.
yeah,
Tell me
yeah, yeah. I tell you what, man, until they
what's
start making music like that again, we ain't gonna be seeing that too much.
Yeah, I think we need to get back to that. I think that was
Tell
part
you.
of our structure. It
we
helped give us discipline, and it taught us how to love. It made us write poems.
It
It made
did.
us write those letters when we were in school. You understand? And it kind of carried on with some of us as we got older as a people. So I
Yes.
carry that with me. I ain't ashamed of it, man. You know what I mean? I ain't
I'm
ashamed of it.
wearing my heart on my sleeve, man. Ain't
You
nothing
know
wrong with
what?
it.
I'm sorry, go ahead, baby.
I wear my heart on my sleeve. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Nah, and I respect me. Like I just feel like that I got a lot of I got a lot of guy friends, right? Because I'm just a tomboy. Always been a tomboy. So always navigated towards guys, and vice versa. So I mean, the stories I hear, there's so many good guys out here, but it's just bitches just be just.
Listen, once we get in terminology, I
All
tell you what.
females, just like it ain't all niggas that ain't shit. Because I'm telling you, I be on the phone with niggas for hours. Niggas be, I be listening to songs. I be like, well, all right, I hear you. You know what I mean? I get them with whatever advice I get them from the women's standpoint and shit like that. But I listen to them because I think that men are not being heard. And that's what I feel like women, black women, any woman that's watching right now, particularly black women, because we don't want our men going to white women and breeding with these bitches. And no disrespect to white women, it's just that y'all have your own men. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And keep extending y'all ethnic. You know what I'm saying? People, and we're gonna do ours. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got to be keep making mutts and mixing up and see what we got. Okay, they got prettier hair. No, I like my daughter's kinky hair. Okay,
We have to keep teaching our people about our culture because there's so much that we do not know. Um,
it's beautiful
I bet
being.
you if half of our black men knew about 13 of the most powerful as black queens in Africa, some of the ways that we act and talk to our women or be to our women, we would not be.
Exactly, that's the thing too. And they like when we talk about toughness and stuff like that. Like females ain't just start being tough. It's just been like it's like a trend now, and
Yeah.
it's like okay, if you tough, you deal with women now too. You know what I'm saying? So that's the trend. But I've always been a tomboy. You don't know my story, so you don't know why I am how I feel like I gotta be. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
Right.
Always been. You don't know my story. When you know my story, you be like, oh shit.
Right.
And since I get it now, you know what I'm saying? But perception is a motherfucker. And then when you put out, when you project an image of this type of woman and that type of woman, and that type of man, and this type of man,
right.
then that's how other people, humans, they have this shit locked down to the science. You know what I'm saying? It's like they know how to manipulate us to have us all feel a certain way about a certain group of people. That's what I'm saying. They have Africans that come over and they tell them, don't fuck with the same people that look like you.
Yeah, I would love to see the day where
You feel
our
what I'm saying?
culture and
Like,
us, like as black people, come together more. I would love to see more love in the black ethic towards each other.
I think having these
Every time I leave
conversations.
this house, every time I leave this house, I'm from Camden. I live in North Philly right now. I show love to everybody. Like everybody on my block neighborhood know me. I'm always up, bro. Like, and when I see a black man walking his child in the road, in the stroller and everything, I stop and shake their hands and tell them that's what's up. Like, I show love. I show love. You know what I
Have to.
mean? So it's like I would love to see that
I,
where brothers greet brothers with love.
yeah,
You know what I
facts.
mean?
And you know, it is like I said again. Like I said, I deal with a lot of guys. I know a lot of men. And like I said, more of them are not with this street shit. You feel what I'm saying? But
Right.
like, bro, like you can't be like, no, I ain't with the street shit no more. So I'm just going ahead and live my life. No, motherfucker, you was the reason why these little kids is out here doing what the fuck they doing. These young men out here doing what they doing. So now you want to fix your fucking life. That's the problem right there. That's the problem.
Yep.
I'm saying right now.
Like I
That's the
don't give a fuck if you
yeah,
can't.
I
I
don't
don't give a
fix
fuck
my
if you
life
can't.
now. Yeah, hold on, let me finish real fast. I don't fix my life now, but no, nigga, you did all this shit. These little young motherfuckers that's grown now was watching you do all that shit you was doing, and they was admiring that fucking shit. You was admirable to them motherfuckers watching your ass, nigga. So now you done got shit like together because you ain't beef for going to jail no more. No, these niggas ready for jail, nigga. They ready for jail. They ready for whatever, nigga. They ready for the grave, all that shit because you made that shit look cool, nigga. But now you not, nah. Now you need to go back and talk to these little niggas and tell niggas you fucked up. And whatever they say you do ain't right no more. So
Yeah,
that's what I'm talking about. That's what need to be done because
that's the
they
truth.
watching y'all. They watching y'all. Come on. Get
That's
the
the
fuck
truth.
out of here. Get the fuck
Yo, that's the truth.
all these niggas that's on Facebook now, like, oh yeah, oh then that man, shut the fuck up. I'm family and all. Family and all. I be wanting to tell like, man, bro, man, you the reason why. When they make a post about like what the fuck is going on now, yo, bro, you the reason, nigga, you was out on the fucking block. They was watching you. What
Yeah.
was you talking about? They sons and all that shit. All
Yeah.
that shit. They grow up,
Yeah.
your son, now your sons is dead. Why? Because they was watching you, nigga. I don't want to hear about none of that fucking bullshit on Facebook, motherfucker. If you ain't out here fixing the fucking problem, you the problem. You
Yup.
the problem, nigga. But because you good now, oh, I'm good now. I ain't in the streets no more. And fuck that, I'm out the way. Nah, nigga, you still, you fucked up. Fuck out of here, nigga. You don't get to escape that, just like you don't get to escape with the Most High. Fuck out of here. How do you get to escape it from the community, nigga? You don't. You don't, nigga. This is the result of that shit. This is the result of all them niggas that thought it was sweet. You feel what I'm saying? All the niggas that's before these motherfuckers that's right here, all they daddies, they uncles, they cousins, all of them. This is the result of that shit. Anybody that partake in any of that shit, that systematic bullshit, which was a whole bunch of us. You understand what I'm saying? Nobody is fucking exempt from this shit. Nigga, if you look like us, nigga, it was put on us for us to be where we at right now. So why the fuck was we our best resolve is to do what else they want us to do, and that's create podcasts and go at each other neck and say it's the black woman's fault because she's stuck in the home raising the baby because she was woman enough and man enough to fucking play both fucking parts, and now the men mad because the boys is fucking sissified because you wasn't there, nigga. It ain't no fucking fault. It's your fault. Fuck out of here. I'm getting that shit off my chest. Fuck out of here, yo. I'm tired of niggas blaming fucking females. Stop it. Because we did what we supposed to do. Nurture. I don't give a fuck how we nurture.
Yeah, God didn't design women.
Walk off. And yeah, you got a lot of bitches that do walk off and be like, fuck it. That nigga don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck neither. You understand what I'm saying? But what the fuck you expect? We supposed to follow your lead. She followed your lead, nigga. You ain't give a fuck about the baby, so she said fuck it too. So come on now. How we supposed to follow y'all lead if y'all not leading? Y'all lead us into a fucking what the fuck?
Yo, I agree with you wholeheartedly, yo. Ain't nothing you said I'm gonna disagree with because
I'm not dismissing women. I'm not dismissing the
nah,
deadbeat women. I'm not dismissing them. You heard me speaking them too. But
yo,
come on, man.
I ain't dismissing nothing you said because see these the real conversations that really need to be had.
Women the
They
problem.
really need to be had. At the end of the day, you are 110% right. Bottom
Right.
line is the accountability do gotta come for us. I don't care if you did get your life together. Man, if you see us out, if you see any man out here trying to stand up and trying to change this, if you can't do nothing but donate waters, if you can't do nothing but just show your face,
Whatever.
if you can't do nothing, yo, if you can't do nothing else, you should be able to show your face, do a donation, yo, or be a part of it, man. Because you was a part and you participated in. Everything you just said, as a black man, I felt that.
Because you part of the demise of our fucking
Cause
communities.
I know I was
Be
on
like,
them
yo,
streets.
okay, yo, what we gonna do with our communities? Fix what the fuck what you fucked up, nigga. It's
Period.
simple.
That's
Fix
why
what you
I'm
fucked
doing it.
up.
And
Figure
that's
it
why
out.
I'm doing it. Cause like our women ain't gonna never look at us the way we want them to look at us until we do.
Period.
That's the bottom line. You can't
Period.
get mad at her if she worked doubles or she don't want to fuck you, she don't want to suck you, she don't want to do none of that. Nigga, she too fucking tired, nigga.
I'm doing everything. What the fuck
Too
is going on?
tired.
You want me to cater to you and take care of the kids, you, the house, the fucking car note, everything. You want me to make everything happen. You want me to think for you too. You feel what I'm saying? Now I'm thinking for you too, nigga. Like you're not even a human being anymore. But now and then as soon shit go west, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm the problem. I'm the reason. But what did you do though? What did you do to help motherfucker?
That's right.
Like any of this shit that's going on and helping you in your fucking life? No, but you quick to complain and then want to beat on the bitch and all that. Now get the fuck out of that. Shit is weird, man. It's weird, man. It's not all guys. But it's real. It's a problem.
That right there is the pain of a black woman, and any black man listening to that, right? That's out here running the motherfucking street, out here chasing the motherfucking bag, can't come home at night. You understand what I'm saying? Sneaking around on his wife, sneaking around on his motherfucking chick, man. You exactly the pain she feeling right there, man. And you setting a standard for these young boys that's coming behind you, so you can't talk about the women or talk about what you want, yo. Because for one, the married man, you're not even giving her a right to choose. You're a fucker first, man, before you tell her you even married.
In fact, that part. You won't even be real. Like, give a bitch an option. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then you say she a stupid bitch. Why? Because you ain't tell her you was married? Like, you told her after you gave her the dick, and then like, well, I'm married. Well, damn, nigga, they gave me that dick. You know females emotional creatures.
Exactly.
You know that fucking shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, it's like when you know, you're supposed to do better.
That's right.
Motherfuckers know and they do worse. You know what I'm saying? And so I don't want to hear, oh, why our communities is fucked up because of you, motherfucker. Fuck out of here. Everything is about like I said on other shows, like you talked. I don't know if you've been watching our shows or whatever like that, but we had a topic on we was talking about, you know what I mean? You know how men talk about how women are now. Hold on, now we was the housewives. We was what y'all wanted. You know what I'm saying? We was at home taking care of the home and all that shit while you did something, whatever. But then you motherfuckers ain't want that. Y'all wanted you had the wives. Y'all wanted the wives. Y'all wanted your cake and eat it too. Y'all wanted the wives at home and whatever bitch you wanted to fuck. And fuck however you want to fuck. So now you got all these hoes out here like, hey, what's up, nigga? Like you ain't even got to worry about. You know what I mean? Now it's like everybody a hoe. Because that's what y'all wanted. Y'all, even if y'all had a wife, you still cheating on your wife, and then when she complains, you beat her. You know what I'm saying? So why be a wife? Why be a wife? Why be a wife? You want the bitch on the street, right? So now you got all these bitches out here regular, like shaking it, twerking it, and doing it, and giving it to you how you want it. Now everybody a fucking hoe. No, this is what you wanted. Be careful what you ask for. You know what I'm saying? So what we living in right now, we living in the times of men, of men's mistake, of men's lack of being men. You know what I'm saying? And it was all programmed. I don't blame it on the men neither. I don't blame it on black men. I blame it on us being systematically programmed by who always been in charge since slavery. And
I'm always going to say, I deal with the realness.
You're oppressive. So, but with that being said, and once all black men realize that, then stop taking that shit out on black women. Stop beating us. You feel what I'm saying? Because we getting all this shit from the white man. We not your oppressor. We here for you. You know what I'm saying? We not. We know it's what it is. Now, of course, we need some therapy and shit too. Why? Because we didn't have fathers. You know what I'm saying? So we don't know how to treat a man because we didn't see our mom be how she's supposed to be with a man. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Yeah,
and now we having real conversations. So keep that real conversation.
I don't know. I don't see. I've seen it though because I was brought up. See, a lot of people think assume because different things I post or whatever that I'm biased or like that. No, I was brought up in a married. My mother and father was married before I was born. You know what I'm saying? So I was brought up in that. But guess what? There was no benefit in me saying that though. Why? Because I learned the good, the bad, and the ugly of being brought up in the married home. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? My dad was a heroin addict and my mother eventually bucked. She was the breadwinner, but eventually she bucked. You know what I'm saying? For my father, who was supposed to be the fucking leader. You know what I'm saying? So when I hear these motherfuckers online talking that leader shit, man, get the fuck out of here, yo. If the fucking home is fucked up, it's because you fucked it up, nigga. I don't care about shit what that motherfucker talking about. If you call yourself being a man at that home, you was the lead. You was the head of that home. You know what I'm saying?
Your woman she going to become submissive, man.
I'm just saying that whole fucker. If you hold that shit down, that woman would be submissive than a motherfucker. To you, she'd do whatever. You was her man. You was her everything. Why?
And you
Because
gonna be submissive too, black man. You gonna be submissive to the
exactly,
motherfucker.
exactly. Get the fuck out of here. That part, they try to make it seem one side like it's some like a woman a slave to a man. If you get the fuck out of here, man, we empower y'all. We empower y'all in ways that no one on this planet Earth can empower you.
Listen, when we love you, when we love you, we know you next to us, we go that much harder. Because we know we can trust you.
I appreciate you.
We know you got our best interest. So we're gonna go that much harder for you. See, you ain't got to tell us grown men that you ran out of toilet paper in the house. You ain't got to tell us that you ain't got no meats in the freezer. We done seen that when we walked in the door, when we opened it up to get something to drink. You understand? You don't gotta tell grown men that. You understand? We know what to do. But when you see those type of men come into your life, you gotta automatically know you can't measure them up to the men that you had before that was prior to you that wasn't shit. Because now you insulting them type of men.
You should be, as a woman, as a mature woman, you know what I'm saying? You should be able to tell the difference. That's what I'm saying. I can always tell. A conversation for me will let me know if we ever meet each other in person.
It's
you got to fuck me mentally before you fuck me physically. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm not feeling nothing about you, first of all, it has to be something. Unless I'm actually really fucking horny, and I just got to get my shit off. That's one thing. If I was in my wild beast shit, that's one thing. But there has to be something about you outside of that bedroom that's gonna make me want to take you inside that bedroom and tear your ass apart. Right. And even then, I gotta be careful because as a woman, if I don't know your body and I don't know how you like to be touched, I might not please you.
That part. And see, I think that we're gonna have a discussion on that side. We're gonna hit on that shit. We ain't gonna get on topic tonight because we always get on topic and start talking about some shit. But that's the topic right there to talk about. No, because we talking about
we had that topic on fire when we touched it one time, just a little bit. We had social media screaming.
Oh yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy.
We only touched it a little bit. We ain't gonna pull in there.
Listen,
talk about something. You started talking about something. Men don't know how to please women. I was like, who?
No, because no, a lot of men think no. Listen.
A lot of men talk about
we touched on a lot of subjects, so we can go anywhere. This is how we is as black people, man. We everywhere with this shit.
Nah, it's real. A lot of men think that they are pleasing a woman, but they're not. For the most part, a lot of men are selfish. Y'all get up in the pussy, y'all get y'all off. Y'all ain't got no mind control. Y'all jumping some shit you ain't never had before. That shit's bigger than most.
Listen, Meek, I'm gonna have to be honest with you and disagree slightly there. Because what happens when you get up in some good shit, I don't give a fuck how much mind we got as a men. If we get to that spot in some good shit, we ain't talking about some crazy shit. We talking about some good shit.
That's what I'm talking
about. I don't give a fuck how much mind we got. I don't care how much libations we offer up. I don't give a fuck how many times one potato, two potato, three potato, four. I don't give a fuck. We nutting up in that shit.
Okay, so I know that. So thank you. All right, so there's no limit.
You talking some good shit, Randolph.
You had to find the Fiji word, y'all.
What are you talking about? I mean, that's real shit.
You pull out the Fiji. Hey. That's 1800. Oh, my bad.
Listen, I tell you.
Take a shot for me, man. Hey, take a shot for me.
I ain't even know we could drink. I'm gonna go ahead and give me a little pop over here.
We usually sip. We still got it. We usually slip. We usually sip and talk. You know what I mean? But
I done pulled my little man out. Shit. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna just be talking for the next until I beat Professor Shill's ass. I'm gonna just be talking. You know what I'm saying? Anybody any update on that? Like I told the brothers and shit, you know what I mean? I'm gonna get my ass back and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'll be back in the gym tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I don't see me drinking and shit. You know what I'm saying? Smoking enough because I usually have something burning and everything. Like, yo,
I got you on it all, baby. I got you here. I got you know.
I'm fucking with y'all, but yeah, so it is what it is. I'm gonna put together like a good 5 fights we talk about with me and my team and shit. You know what I mean? So y'all get to see me in action before the actual big fight and shit, man.
Yeah.
So, I'll definitely keep everybody posted. Keep doing what y'all doing, man. Just keep following me. You know what I mean? Keep you know what I mean? Keep interacting on the post and shit like that, man. I'm gonna keep y'all posted. I'm gonna bring y'all that fucking excitement, man. I know y'all want that shit. I know y'all believe me because y'all know this bitch dirty, man. This bitch ain't even responding to none of my shit because she already know the shit. It's one thing to talk shit, but it's another thing to back it the fuck up. You understand what I'm saying? To make a bold post that no woman in the world, in the whole fucking world, girl, nobody in the whole world, girl, can beat your ass is a bold statement.
You know what?
That shit and be like, she hate when people try to put talk fear into her plans, move out the way. So you indirectly talking about me, but she don't want to say my name because she don't want the people. She don't want her fan base coming over their minds. But they already coming. They already coming.
Listen.
So many friend requests and follows and shit, yo. So they already coming, baby girl. And it is what it is. I got that power for your ass. You ain't been nobody. Ain't no competition. Hold on, real fast. Let me finish talking real fast. Ain't no competition out there. That's why you where you at, baby girl. Now I was tipping the hat to your little monkey ass. And it was like, yo, I'm taking little girl out like the black, you know what I mean? But when I came up, you know what I mean? And I did what I did for motherfuckers like you. You know what I mean? Me, Jackie Frazier,
Put the glasses on.
and Wolf, Lucille Riker. You know what I'm saying? Like Lucille Riker and Ed Wolf, you wouldn't even be able to fuck with none of them bitches. You talking about that crazy shit, ass Joe Crazy punch shit. Jackie Frazier would have gotten there and fucked your ass up because Joe Frazier her daddy. So let me tell you, girl, stop this shit. Stop this shit. You should have told motherfuckers from the rip that you was just putting together a reality TV show and the crime is $100,000 for anybody that shit because they're the one. No, look, this the flip to this shit, Joe. That's why she ain't been answering to me. It's because
I smell money. Caressa.
It was all the hoax. It was all the hoaxes to get people to come and be on her show, her reality TV show. So she wasn't really. She really didn't have nobody coming up off the streets fighting her and shit like that. It was all fucking called tactics. But because she planted that seed, Snackz, Freaky Deep, the champ.
Nah, Freaky Deep.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Back in shape.
Ass, yo. It's more females fighting now. The purses are bigger now. They're paying big money now. Like I wasn't making that much before.
If that fight go down, I'm telling you right
bro,
now.
If you say if, what the fuck are you talking about? Negative this shit on me?
Well, when? Let me correct myself. When it goes down.
I just don't talk. Listen, I don't talk a lot. That's why they tag this shit. I ain't gonna argue.
Look. All I'm saying is when it goes down, I'm there. I'm going to that fight with my Camden hoodie on. Camden need to be in the fucking building.
Never put if in the sentence when you talking about me though. I'm gonna feel disrespected. I'm gonna find out where you live at. I'm coming to you. I'm coming for you. I'm gonna tighten you up. Real talk, straight like that.
Hey. You ain't tightening me up.
Holy shit.
You ain't tightening me up. Goddamn, I'm gonna hit you upside down by your ankles. One hand just dang your ass. Like, who the hell do you think you?
Nah, I'm getting fucked by that little ass muscle. Go ahead, show me that shit again. Show me that shit again. Fuck about that shit. But now you want to try to hide it. You funny as motherfucker. You want to be all shy and shit. You know I had to get my licks in with your ass tonight, right? This is what we do. This is how we be born. That's my boo. This is my motherfucking boo. That's my internet boo and shit.
That's my baby. Yo, but word up, man. Man, I want tickets. I want front row tickets.
Man, listen, man, we're gonna make this happen. We're gonna put on for Camden,
man. Oh, my soul.
Let's put on for Camden, yo, for real. Hey, Gary,
Camden need to be there.
Yo, that should be your thing, yo. Like, yo, she gonna break your jaw.
Hell no. I'm going there acting like my man off of Rocky Balboa. Get in there, freak. Get in there, freak. Atta girl, get in there, freak.
Yo.
Cause she talk too much, man. Like, and then she see you.
She do.
She see you.
She looked me up. Trust me, her and her people looked me up.
You know what I think she did? When she looked you up, I think she went like this. When she started watching videos, she was like this. Oh shit. Oh shit. Eyebrows went up. Oh shit.
I'm skinny. Yeah, I'm skinny, but guess what? My fellas will always tell I'm a problem. They can tell like I'm a problem about something like yo. Don't nobody take me lightly. You know what I'm saying? Especially when I don't smile. When I smile, it's different. You know what I mean? You know, it's that they see that bright. They feel that bright. But when I ain't smiling, motherfucker don't take me lightly. They be like, oh, and I'm 6'1", nigga. I'm taller than motherfucker too. I'm a girl. You know, I'm a female. I ain't no girl. I'm a grown ass woman. But you know what I'm saying, yo? You know what I mean? Like motherfuckers see me down. Ain't no disrespect. You know what I'm saying? Only time is if somebody under the influence. and they feel froggy. So
Right.
they'll walk past me and they'll bump into me. And then I'll be like, yo, what the fuck, motherfucker? Like, yo, what the fuck?
Yo, I'm coming out dancing.
My bad.
That's some nigga shit,
Oh,
yo.
you're bad. Oh, you're bad now. Motherfucker, that was
Yo, I'm telling you.
I need to come out with your intro, coming out dancing like Mr. Bitten. Coming out there.
Now you gotta let the boy Bobby Boucher, yo. If you do fight her, yo,
Yo,
let the boy Bobby Boucher, yo.
I say if we fighting, what the fuck you talking about?
All
You
right,
heard it.
yo,
Say it again.
you gotta let
Say
the
it
boy.
again in this
Yo,
stuff.
The seed already planted. The seed already planted, bro.
You gotta let hey yo, freak,
All I
trust
need
me.
to do is fight 5 bitches in her weight class. I'm welterweight. She not.
All right. So look,
She like middleweight. She like 165. I'm getting up there, bro. And I'm already 160 right now. But once I start training, I'm gonna lose like 10 pounds. You know what I'm saying? ASAP.
Yeah.
But my regimen and that shit, I'm the weight gaining regimen and that motherfucker. Yo, listen, my man, stop.
you gotta let the boy Bobby Boucher do his walk, man. His walk intro for you, man.
How he gonna walk for me then? Where the fuck he at?
Man, look him up, Bobby Boucher.
We gonna get this nigga in this motherfucker body. We shall like the
Man, get Bobby Boucher on.
I'm telling you, no, look, we gonna be doing this shit right here because like like I like doing shit, right? So this is interesting. So I'm gonna do
This shit big, yo. This shit gonna be big for you, yo. You gotta stalk her down, though, yo.
It's gonna be big for
Stalk her
the
down.
Listen. I'm telling you, like all I'm saying is that yo, just everybody, just stay at my time. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, I can't wait. That's
Yo,
yo.
I'm gonna keep everybody posted. I had already stopped drinking, you know what I'm saying? So ain't nothing for me to stop smoking. I'm more of a drinker than a smoker, so you know what I'm saying?
Break her fucking jaw, yo.
Just know that, you know what I mean, the chant is getting this shit right now. You know what I'm saying? Man, it is what it is, man. Like
I feel like I feel like you gonna break her jaw, yo.
listen, her whole shit, I'm gonna rock her whole, I'm gonna tighten it up. I'm gonna tighten her whole shit up. I'm gonna tighten it up.
And watch how she always got a step to the
See,
right.
these are not normal woman knuckles. You see these fucking knuckles, my nigga? I'm gonna do this bitch dirty. I'm gonna tighten her up.
Those
I
night
study her.
knuckles. Those night knuckles.
Her power is in her right hand, and then she try to
This
step
all
you.
from the hood, though. This all from the hood. This all from the hood. This all teeth marks, all that. What you say, nigga?
Yeah,
I
she got a
remember
nigga.
I read one nigga called. I'm
She got
look, fuck out of here, y'all will
my
fucking.
shit ain't got dinner and it ain't got motherfucking scratch. Fuck that.
Yeah, you ain't got no teeth marks in your shit. Everybody got teeth.
Yeah, I got
You
teeth
got
marks in my shit, man.
teeth marks in your shit.
Fuck out of here, y'all.
You got teeth marks in your knuckles.
No, whip her ass now. Look, I'm gonna have arthritis at 50. I gotta whip her ass now.
Damn, yo.
My hands are shaking. I'm ready.
I've been fighting forever. I've been fighting for all my life. This from Camden. This from the streets of Camden, though. You see my shit like
That's
this.
bad, yo.
That's that right hand.
All my
Right
life I had
bad,
to
yo.
fight.
This
Yo,
hand don't
yo,
look
show
like
Clarissa that hand.
this.
Show
Hand,
Clarissa that hand right there. So that's
I'm
probably the
ET.
hand that's gonna break her fucking face.
Yo, this is my extraterrestrial motherfucking hand. I'm an
That's
ET.
that
man.
ET motherfucker shit, Clarissa, yo, yeah? You TKO your motherfucking ass. You wake
She
up
gonna
and like,
knock her.
where's my
Yo,
motherfucking back?
yo, that girl, you gonna knock her ass right into a pokeball. Like, oh, shit.
She's talking about that shit. She been drinking that Flint water. You know that water fucked up in Flint and shit. That's why she been drinking that fucking water. That water got all fucked up in Flint and shit. You know, she got hit a couple times too. You know, that shit, boxing fucked up my brain sometimes. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? She probably had a concussion when she made that post in that video.
She all like Ivory. Ivory, my ass. If you can't sing Ivory, I'm like, what, yo? Nah. Freak, yo. Fight her.
She better not take
Break
that
the
fight.
fucking face. Because that'll be a fight.
She responds to everybody else's joint, everybody else's comment, but mine. Everybody else
No.
something about a fighter. I went through the comments and I was like, yo, why she respond to everybody? I was telling my manager and shit. I was like, why she responds to everybody else's comments but mine? Like she's not responding to mine. So that's crazy because I ain't even talking.
They know better. They know who the fuck with and not who the fuck with.
This what I'm doing, see, because I'm not a shit talker.
But that shit right on the top of her page, though.
She see it.
It's right on the top of her page. So come on now.
You see it.
You see that shit, Clarissa?
You see that shit.
DMD bucking out this motherfucker, yo.
Any girl beat off more than what the fuck she's ready to eat. You know what I'm saying? More than what she
Hey, freak.
Nah, you gotta challenge her for her belt, yo. Fuck that 100,000.
If
you beat her,
bro, listen, let me tell you something. Listen, once my third fight, I'm gonna be ranked in the top 10 or whatever belts. You're gonna see. Watch how fast. And I'm about to show y'all how the females is different than the dudes. It's
all
not
right.
female. I'm about to show y'all, and this is the reason why I couldn't move forward when I was boxing. Because I can't force nobody to fight me. You know what I'm saying? They either I'm saying they went to the extent that so far to get me fights that they put on my box record. If you go to boxrec.com with my record on there, they had me at 5'6", so that I can get a fight because whoever your opponent is always hook you up. So I was 5'6", but when they got to the fight, they seen I was 6'1". So I couldn't get fights. I couldn't get no fights and shit. You know what I mean? Wouldn't nobody fight at 143. Come on, 143 pounds. Think about it, baby. 143 pounds. Come on. Really think about it. 78-inch reach. 78-inch reach. Bitch, you not hitting me. I'm waiting for your ass.
Those easy work, yo.
I'm fighting that stick in the ring.
You can jab her ass to death all day long.
That's what I'm saying.
And cut the fucking ring off.
My jab
her all day long.
Yeah, my jab
cut the ring off and break her fucking body and face up.
I don't think Freak gonna hit it with too many jabs. Freak gonna be hitting it with haymakers the whole time.
Cause look,
I don't do that shit either. I hit you with
she gonna do that.
Overhand right or straight right. It is what it is. Or body shots. I'm hitting you with the uppercuts.
That's it. Beat her fucking body up.
Why you doing that wild shit all top? Because you gonna go high because I'm tall.
Exactly.
Like, all this down here is open. I'm fucking you up. Bang, bang, bang. I'm eating all that shit. Fuck out of here, yo. I'm from Camden.
Damn, bro.
Fuck wrong
I
with
just
you?
felt that jab, bro.
You ain't lying. You see how my face went?
Bro, you thought you slung that shit, bro.
You see how my eyebrows went up?
I just felt my ribs, bro.
I felt my stomach turn to jello. My shit shook like jello on the inside for a second.
No, just know y'all sis wasn't given the opportunity to fight. That's all. I was
2-piece, she might start Harlem shaking in the ring.
I just felt that shit, yo. I really truly felt it.
Yeah. When she started swinging like that, my whole stomach got tight. Like I don't want to feel that.
Yo, hold on. Hey, yo, we not getting I'm seeing the messages on the phone, but what's up? I don't know how to pronounce your name, though. Is it Thomason or Thomason? I don't know how to pronounce her name. I hate fucking
Thomason? Miss Robinson.
Yo, what's up, Miss Robinson? My sis from the
How you doing?
Yeah, nah, she been tapping in. She been watching the show and shit. Shout out to the Rev too. The Rev always checking in and shit, man. Always tuning in. Appreciate you. Definitely appreciate you, bro.
I'm saying, don't throw no motherfucking combinations like that to the body, yo. I damn near.
Start the body. Bang, bang. Fuck out of here, yo.
Yo, G. If I see a 3-piece rib shot, I gotta be myself. The first thing I'm gonna say is this: jiggle it, shake it and jiggle it for me, shawty.
Hold on, nigga. Hold on. Yo, why Freak had that bitch dancing in the ring and shit? Yo, like,
I'm gonna start Harlem shaking like
fucking nigga Bobby Boucher. That's why I got my boy Bobby Boucher. I'm telling you, yo.
You know the fucked up part about it is that I got respect for the sister though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because she did her thing and she is a good fighter. You know what I'm saying? She's not a great fighter. You know what I'm saying? She's a good fighter as far as competition in the boxing game as it stands.
Hey man, we know we shoot the shit, but if you gonna put a challenge out there like that, then we gonna oblige you. We gonna get behind somebody from our city that's a female, and we gonna mount the fuck up, and we coming. We coming.
Baby's coming, baby. CMD.
Fuck you mean? Now you see us. Now you really see us. Now you see what's up.
What happened? I don't know. Like I told my mom, I said I don't know what this woman or who told this woman and gave her this advice to do this. But it was the wrong advice as far as marketing, whatever it was that she was doing. Because
too many people know you.
See, they take that slogan to Camden, the city invisible, the wrong way. They think there's nobody to be seen. They got it fucked up, all right?
I know Aaron Wolf's at home right now. Like, man, this if I was in shit, I know Aaron Wolf. Like, if I was in shape, I knocked this bitch head off. Because Aaron Wolf, like, she couldn't go from body to body. Like, Aaron
Nah,
Wolf
she couldn't, because Aaron Wolf would beat her body up.
Aaron Wolf would
Beat her body up.
She'll fuck her down. She not even an Aaron Wolf. This is what I'm saying. What's her name? Some Fields? Yo, Teresa Fields? Yeah. Her fucking name is. That who asses I'm gonna be beating in a minute and shit like that. She ain't even a Lucille Riker. Every day I want her to think about me. I want you to think about me, Clarissa, every day, because I'm coming for your ass, motherfucker.
This shit gotta be like, motherfucking Ivan and Drago, yo. I mean, Drago and motherfucking Rocky, yo. You feel me, yo?
Girl,
except you gotta come out on top when you break her, yo. You feel me?
Yeah, and then after that, I'm gonna teach young women like how she should be doing with her platform. I'm gonna teach young women to box and how they can make money if they willing to possibly risk their health and shit. Like, because boxing is dangerous. So
right.
You got everybody know, you know what I mean, you know, the downside or whatever. My mom don't want me to do it. I'm like, Mom, man, shut up. I ain't never listen to you. Like, you know what I mean? Like, real talk, like, respectfully. Like, come on, Mom, shut up. I ain't never listen to you. Like, what you
should see if you could bring some of the dudes on that you knocked the fuck up or beat the fuck up from Camden.
But they gotta keep it real. They gotta like, yo, I don't know, sis. I don't think you gonna fight her, my nigga. Like, I don't, you know. If I could get some of them niggas, like, that'd be dope as fuck.
That'd be some dope shit. Yo, like, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean?
From the acres.
She called me slipping and shit, you know what I mean? I was on my Rocky Balboa.
My cousin Baby Dad over here.
She broke my shit.
I can name so many motherfuckers and shit. I just named a couple too, but if I can get y'all on here.
like, yo, yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie. Clarissa, like, she had me on, you know what I mean?
Daddy on here, I got even a 2-piece. He came even a knife though, y'all. It was like my son, my cousin, and my nephew was there. It was like, yo, who you finna stab with that knife? He's like, I finna stab that bitch. The beef wasn't with me though. The beef was with my cousin. But I guess because it was my cousin, he wanted it with me. You know what I'm saying? So he was like,
freak, you just gotta show him this hand. Just show him the motherfucking hand. Like,
that nigga dropped. All I'm saying is that's all that's always happened in my life. You know what I'm saying? I always hit a motherfucker with my right hand, they dropped. So
we bruised stars, man. Man, shout out to that boy Raymond Ford too, man, from Camden, man.
Who? What happened? Who?
Raymond Ford from Camden, man, for winning that motherfucking title, man. You heard?
Yeah, I'm gonna have him more here soon too and shit, man. I ain't have shit, but yeah, you already fucking know. The world title.
Well, I'm saying nigga won the world title. Yeah,
man. The world title. That's good shit right there.
Tanya, motherfucker, you know what I mean?
Listen, that's another reason for us to push for Camden, man. It's
motherfucking right.
Man, it's definitely hope for Camden.
Especially since I grew up next to his mom and them and his sisters and them boys.
Nah, you gotta try to hit that. I'm trying to see that. Like, what you talking about, yo?
Nah, I grew up with him. Nah, we grew up together out Kramer Hill.
Nah, you already said you already put it out there. We already said what we talking about. You can't don't take back seats, motherfucker. What you talking about?
Look. I'm saying her son grown. You he just motherfucking 10th grade. I'll break my motherfucking face over his eye.
What you say about my mama? What you say about my mama?
Nah, we grew up together though. Nah, for real, we still friends on the book and everything. You feel me? So it's like, I love it. I seen the young man's drive. I seen it. That boy gonna hurt somebody in that motherfucking ring. You heard?
He definitely did, and that's what he did.
He gonna hurt somebody, man. Yeah. You see him running down the motherfucking street, bro, like training. He's running down the Ave. You think I'm playing? Literally running that motherfucker like not worry about shit. Shirt off. Woo. Yo. Just getting it, yo.
That's what's up.
Getting it.
That's what's up. That's how it's supposed to be, man. They should be getting support from the camera.
Freak, that's why you gotta get in there, yo. Hey, yo, Freak, where is born, yo? I'm gonna be like Tyson's trainer was to him. Except I'm gonna be from afar, and I'm gonna be on your ass.
I'm be on my ass. I need all the support I can get, yo, on the road.
I'm gonna be the Don King and shit, yo, and I'm gonna be motherfucking on her ass.
Look, I got my biker bros up here. They want to like, nah, fuck that shit. I'm tired of motherfuckers now because now my biker bros be like, yo, go ahead, keep trying. The motherfucker keep trying me up here and shit. But you know what I mean? Gang and shit, you know what I mean? I'll never call them. You know what I'm saying? But my bro would be like, yo, man, these niggas keep fucking around, they gonna get fucked up by a female. Like, they chill, like, you know what I mean? So my bros definitely back me and shit. You know what I'm saying? Up here,
Man, I love my motherfucking city, man. I love my motherfucking people, man. That's what I know, man. You know what I'm saying, man? And I love it, man. I know you gonna do this. Like, you got the whole city behind you. Like, Raymond got the whole city behind you, man. It's only right that you step up, man, and just gorillify her ass, man. Like, oh, you want to fight somebody?
I got y'all. Y'all can see it in my fucking face. Ain't nothing shook here. Fuck out of here, yo.
I'm on my shit.
I hear you and I heard you, baby girl. We all.
You want to fight somebody?
I'm gonna be the one. I'm gonna be the one to make you first. And by the time I get to you, it ain't gonna be 100K.
What if we have 2 champions that come from out of Camden? That'd be crazy, yo.
Tell you I'm about to trash like 5 bitches in my way to get to her. Because we talk about professionalism and boxing and shit. You know what I mean? I just can't just be like, okay, get registered in New York State as a professional boxer and shit, and then go fight her. It ain't gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I got to prove that, yo, man, I'll beat your ass. So I'm gonna knock out 5 bitches real quick. Whoever it is, I know my team already working on it. I'm gonna knock the fuck out. I'm gonna invite y'all to all the fights. Y'all gonna see all the footage, everything leading up to the fucking fight to motherfucking Sharissa Shields. What's her name? Whatever fucking name is. And I'm gonna beat that ass. I'm gonna beat that ass. Why? Because I know I'm not the toughest bitch in the world, but I know I can beat you. How about that? How about that?
Yo, I'm loving it. Because I know, like,
drink that shit straight, bro.
Fuck that. I'm loving it, bro. Because, like, bro, what if she get mad and shit? Because we could go off and just start hooking every motherfucking box.
You'll be seeing me in the background. Her co-host in the background talking about some oh shit. No. My little ass go hide. My little ass go hide in the goddamn trash can or something. Don't go me. Fuck that. No, fuck that.
She said she stopped drinking, bro.
Yeah, man. So,
give me that knock one of the braids out my head. Like, oh shit, goddamn. Look at my shit.
The funny part gonna be though, yo, like when you really sit there. Cause see, I got a whole cable company, so if I don't make it out there and I'm sitting there with the TV, I'm looking at that shit like, yo, I said it was gonna happen like that. I said it.
I don't see it going around. Like I said, everybody I ever been in the ring with, if I didn't drop them in my 7 pro fights, 5 of them hit the canvas.
Meek, do dudes be scared to talk to you, though? Be for real, yo. Let's keep it a stack.
Niggas talk to me. Dude, you talking about niggas talk to me?
Do niggas be scared to talk to you, like?
Some of them do. Some of them do.
I think weak niggas are. I think if they do, I guarantee they're weak niggas.
This is what I'm gonna say. Niggas that have businesses, niggas that have it going on and shit like that, they not intimidated by it.
Yeah.
They are respecting the fact that I got it going on my own thing and shit like that or whatever. Like, they see me jump out of the truck, they're like, oh shit. And they see I got my paint clothes on. It's like my dick is here. Like it's like and then they don't only see me in the truck. Like say the guy see me in the truck and he impressed. And then now I come out on my motorcycle.
Yeah. I'm saying.
No. What's up? Because I'm more interested than the average chick. I got a lot more going on than your average chick. The average chick ain't got nothing to offer you but some ass and some titties.
Right.
I'm a slim chick, you know what I'm saying? I'm petite, but I still got a body. And I'm a lady, you know what I'm saying? And people, men have their preference. So I have no problem with that at all. It's like a bonus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would think that more dudes be like more like intimidated because they like, damn. Because I know me, man. And my bitch ass, like, I'd be like, damn, I don't even want to get into an argument with her and shit. Because, like, what if I get into an argument with her and I raise my voice and shit and she just break my jaw? Well, how I'm gonna go home and tell my mom that she broke my jaw?
So that right there would be that right there would be for a man to get to know me on his own personal.
Man,
so the only way I'm gonna touch you, the only way I'm gonna hit you is if you hit me first. So if you hit me, then or you swing at me and not dodge that shit and then fuck you up with a counter. Then you know what I mean.
It's 22
But
hours.
I don't put my hands on no man unless a man trying to put his hands on me.
See, let me tell you something.
So women beaters not attracted to me. Women beaters.
Right.
I know why he's not attracted to me because he came with my ass. He can't control me.
Right.
But a man that don't have no problem with a woman being a woman and embracing who she truly is being independent, you know what I'm saying? Not independent to the point where she don't want a man, she thinks that she need a man. I'm independent to I don't feel like I don't need a man. I want a man, but I don't feel like I
need one.
The only way I can live and prosper in life is if I get a man. I don't feel that way. I don't feel like
Hey, G-Ho.
I have one with a woman.
Yo, G-Ho.
Yo.
Let me say something, man. Now I'm going to talk. Listen, that's the type of woman you find fucking phone with. All right, don't be scared of her. Have fun with her. You know what I mean? You start throwing shit at her and start running, see if she can catch you to whip your ass. Fuck that.
Man, I already know, bro.
Pushing her around.
Bro, just talking that shit, bro. Bro, I was really like motherfucking Jimmy Fly, Superfly, yo. I was talking about shit.
Yo, I ain't shit. I swear to God, I ain't shit, yo. I'll go to my brothers and everybody. Big brother and everything. Say something smart. I'm gonna get my girl to whip your ass, nigga.
Man, listen, man.
Nigga, say something else.
It's just that thought of knowing, like, what if my left ain't as quick, yo, and her counter is quick. It's over.
Look, she wouldn't be able to be mad at me. Let her get mad at me over nigga. You ain't cooked dinner for the kids. I'm like, what you want, dance, motherfucker? You want to dance? I started fucking with her. She don't have no choice but
now, what if she get one of them playing moves, bro? Now, bro, what if she get one of them playing moves, right, bro? And she decides she want to play. She think my ribs is the motherfucking punching bag, bro.
Listen,
and she just hit me, bro.
That's what you do, right?
Respond?
Look, freaking clown just like me. Catch your ass in the sleep, hit with a pillow. Boom! Pay back and just start running. Like motherfucking caught you lacking. Motherfucking.
Listen, man. I seen a grown ass man get hit by a woman with one of them. He had on one of them drawing bags that they be punching and shit. Matter of fact, it was on Clarissa's wall. I mean, he bigger than me. She hit this nigga with like a 6-piece. He was like, did you see motherfucking Meek Knuckles, bro? Now she take them motherfuckers up, bro. Put them shits in the glove, bro. Tell me to put that shit on, bro. And then she hit me with them, bro.
Listen, yo.
I'm gonna fuck around.
Yo.
And be like Mike Tyson's Punch Out, man.
Yo.
Please,
She'll be sick of my shit. Every time it's a family function with her family, I go there with some sunglasses on, take them off, you see a black mark around my eye. I be like, she loves me though. I'll be fucking with everybody.
Yeah, everybody can be looking at you like this side. Everybody be looking at her like, and this is your man.
You know what I mean?
No, this is your man.
I walk with her in Camden, right? Everybody that know I walk out my chest out like, nigga, say something. Nigga,
I'm going to stand beside him.
Nigga, say something.
Yo, Mickey gonna be in that motherfucker like, I'm going to stand beside her.
Look, I'll go viral on TikTok real quick. First video. Talk about some what, nigga? You want beef? Baby, one of my light workers.
Now, that chick gotta have his advantage, though. Because you know she got registered hands, right?
Now, overall, I think it'd be a prideful thing for a man, whoever God has for her, because it's nothing like a man, a real man.
Yeah.
Where it's like they're comfortable with knowing that woman can defend herself.
Yeah, she can defend herself.
You know what I mean? And she's not scared to get dirty.
Be fucked up because if anybody fuck with my man, we busting that ass. Like,
oh yeah, I take that freak, but every man, every man.
Like, whoever.
Yeah.
We ain't getting out this bitch.
Yeah, we ain't saying that freak, but we just talking about when a woman's alone and we're not there to protect our woman.
I'm a motherfucking drink to that, me.
You get
me, freak?
Oh yeah. She a rider.
Like with my man, what the fuck? We gonna beat this motherfucker ass. What? Who? What? Before my man swing, I'm swinging. I promise you.
I already knew. I was just gonna open up the car door like nothing ever happened and shit. Like, babe, come on, get in.
I promise you. You ain't fucking. You about to beat my man ass in front of me because I ain't gonna respect him no more. So I'm gonna make sure he wins.
No. After you knock him out, I'm gonna just take his phone out of his hand and take a picture of him with his own phone. Just leave it on him after that. Like, this what happened to you, bro. Like, I'm gonna just take a picture with his own phone. Click. and he sit his phone right on his chest. Like
That shit gotta have its advantages, man. It gotta have its advantages because it's like I ain't really worrying about shit at that. In fact, I'm running around like I'm running around and shit like I'm the shit like yeah. Yo, babe, he said it, babe, he did it again.
Right. Yo, I'll be fucking with her just to get a good laugh. Babe. I can see it now. Who, what, where, what, who? Yeah. That's start laughing. She be ready to kick my ass. I start laughing, boy.
Like fuck that, babe. You need me? She already taller than me than a motherfucker. She like 6'1".
Like, look, babe, you gonna stop this shit because you know how the fuck I feel about you. You know I kill a motherfucker dead if I let Papa beat on you.
And then he know you're a fighter. He know you're a boxer too. So it's like, it's either one or two things he gonna do. He either gonna just apologize to me, man. I'm just gonna have you smack him.
Yo, she get the wrong nigga, weak nigga. She gonna be pissed off, and they're gonna be like, "I'm sorry, babe." You gonna start putting A-word on his shit. I'm sorry, babe.
I'm not who dating me, so I don't know how who dating me feel, but I don't get that from them. Like because once they get to know me, they see I'm not whatever.
Yeah, you ain't off that.
Yeah, I'm not what people perceive me to be. You know what I mean? Whatever people think about me, trust me. I done heard it so many times. They're like, yeah, yo, like, yo, I thought you was like, yeah, that's what you get for thinking, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I believe that.
Motherfuckers keep throwing jabbing across them. Motherfuckers keep throwing jabbing across and up hook like that. You don't know what else to think. We from the motherfucking streets. We brawl. Anything. Listen, that was the first thing.
And that's cool though. That's cool. I like that. I like that people perceive whatever they perceive and shit. You know what I mean? Because it keep them at bay. It keep them curious. You know what I mean? That makes me a mystery. And that's part of stoicism. You know what I'm saying? Being stoic. So you know what I mean? That's why people are always interested in me because I don't let them know everything about me. And that's how you do it though. You can't let everybody know everything about you.
That's banging though, bro. That's banging.
You wanna know what's funny? Just because we brought this topic up and I know my siblings and nothing's watching, I'm gonna be an asshole watch. I'm gonna call my brother. Me and my older brothers always talking trash to each other. My older brother know Freak. Freak, you know my older brother too.
Yeah, you don't know me.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like this. Hey, boo, say something else now. I'm gonna get my new girlfriend on you. You be like, who? I'm be like, Freak. You be like, wait, Freaky D? Be like, yeah, nigga, say something. I'm bring it through right now. I'm gonna call him. Watch, like, boo, boo. Yo, Freak,
right now.
Man, go ahead, run that shit.
Go ahead, we do prank calls.
I'm with this shit, yo. You gotta understand me.
Yo,
I do my activism shit, but I'm with the shits, man.
Yo. Next Sunday, Freak, we gonna do that. We're gonna prank call him next Sunday.
I'm with the shits, man.
I can't do it right now. We do it next Sunday. We'll prank call him. Yo, you know what? Hey, Freak, I'm letting everybody know if it's okay with my captain is shit. We need to do a toxic prank call every Sunday. I want to do a toxic prank call.
We can do that shit.
You know what I mean? We're going to start toxic prank calling people.
I see you leaving that club with my man, ho. Like,
you know what I mean? Look, the topic Diddy right now. I'd have been calling niggas up like, what up, daddy? They call me Diddy.
He's done.
Yeah, he done. I know. Just to make piss people off, man.
Real done. Diddy a whole piece of shit. So no. So our next topic need to be why do black men when they get in power do dumb shit like Diddy, Bill Cosby, R. Kelly, and so forth and so on.
That's so overall, like that's so sad. Keep it 100. It's so sad because those guys was high black pillars in the industry, and y'all did some dumb shit like that. It's so disappointing.
That shit hurt me.
So disappointing. Then here's one thing. I'm gonna say one last thing about that topic, and I just said it to my brother. I said what's crazy about the whole Diddy thing when R. Kelly went through. And even with Cosby, everybody, all the celebrities was talking. This Diddy situation, celebrities are quiet.
Yeah.
They're quiet as hell. The only one that's talking shit is who? 50.
But look, I feel like this, man.
I think they got some things with Diddy, baby. I think they was in that free call. Get money.
I feel some type of way, man. I grew up on the Huxtables. I grew up on a different world. I grew up on living single.
It's definitely a different world now.
I grew up on living single, okay? And when you spoke pillars, that's what the fuck that they were supposed to represent.
Yeah.
Okay? They had me believing in motherfucking love, man. They had me believing then it was a motherfucking hope out here. They had me believing that families supposed to have homes. Then they took me on over to Sanford and Sons and the motherfucking Jeffersons, and I thought we was gonna be moving it the fuck on up.
Listen, man, I
You
grew up
understand?
Diddy bopping, baby, on stage, talking about some take that, take that. Listen, I loved
Shit.
all my Diddy music. He broke my heart. He broke my heart, man. Get this
Fuck
money.
that. I
Take
watch
that
the
money.
facts of
Ain't
life
no
too,
way you can take
motherfuckers. I
You know
watch the
what?
fucking facts of life too, okay?
I gotta do a dedication to Diddy on my TikTok now, doing all my Diddy dances. You fucked up. You broke my heart.
They fucked me up, man.
I can't even say it's bad boy no more, because they gonna take it the wrong way. What kind of bad boy are you?
Made me watch the whole season of A
Right?
Different
You a
World,
Will
waiting on
Smith and
Wayne
Eddie
the
Murphy
motherfucking
bad boy, or
married
you a
with me.
P. Diddy bad boy?
You be taking that. You got bad boy that be taking that. We find out.
That shit crazy, boy. They ain't gonna go to jail for even dragging the girl down the motherfucking hall and kicking her in the face like that. You ain't gonna put a charge on them?
That's
What?
crazy. That's crazy. Like, that's the thing, and that's why that's I think that's the
But
I got lost
on
right
some
there.
real talk. Now I know y'all both can feel me on this one.
Let me say something before I lose my chain of fucking thought, motherfucker. Okay, because first and foremost, I think that's the reason why. That's another reason why females feel the way they are, or should I say, are rebellious towards black men. Because there's so many of them that will just do you just like that because they know that they are physically stronger than us. You understand what I'm
We
saying?
copping out 2 or 3 with an 18, Meek. We in fucking jail got to cop out 2 or 3 with an 18, a 3 with a 9, a 5 with a 2.
Yo, you wanna know what's
Depending
crazy?
upon what our record is. If we do that shit.
It's a couple of things I want to say. One to connect with what she said was like, you know, how the guys are. It's like I was just kicking it with a guy, and you know, he was like, yeah, me. I was told him and this girl go back and forth physical, and you know, me and him, he was vibing with me. He's like, yo, I really mess with you. You know what I mean? Let's go hang out. He said, I got your back. I said, I don't need nobody to have my back. I'm from Camden. Don't get it fucked up because I'm a minister and I love God. But then I told him, I said, I don't hit women. I said, my last marriage, I left with a bloody nose and I didn't even touch it. I don't hit women. I don't hit women.
Wow.
So, and then to connect to it, the thing about this whole Diddy thing too, which I don't like about is that
you shouldn't hit women, but it's okay to trip one. Okay, like say she coming at you and you like, oh shit, this tripping. Like, you know what I mean? This tripping.
Nah, I had it one time.
It's okay to trip.
Now I try not to hit the face. I might grab her and throw her to the wall or some shit.
Knocking me on the head. I had to throw on my shoulder, throw in the bed and run.
Fuck, yo, don't put your fucking hands on me. What's her name? Off Dead Presidents. What's her name?
Yeah. Nah, you can't even do that.
I'm gonna kill you.
You can't even do that, man, because soon as you leave a mark, guess what? She got you.
Yeah.
Well, you can't do it that tight then, nigga. Like the fuck. You know what I mean?
Can't do that, man. It's like you got to beat them in the head with a pillow till they, you know what I mean, till they get a concussion or something like that.
Nah, bro, something like that shit. The dominatrix coming out of them, man.
Yo, but like.
But then she won't choke you because they. Listen, I'm
the dominatrix is coming out of her, bro. Didn't you just hear it? She gonna choke you.
No, yeah, I'll choke you. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's the dom. Like,
I told you, yo.
Yeah.
I told you. You ain't getting no win. So you better off probably just either walking away, my nigga, or just taking it.
Yo, listen. You walk away. Make sure you got one hand, one eye behind you, because they come right after you.
Oh shit, bro. You already know you wasn't supposed to turn your back. You supposed to walk with your. You supposed to walk backwards.
Yo, listen. I ain't gonna hold you. First time she put her hands on me, yo, it's the funniest story ever. Like, yo, I was about to leave. I was like, yo, I'm going to my dad's house for the weekend. When I come back, we gonna talk about our marriage. Yo, I went to grab my underwear. I looked on my shoulder. She went to lock the door, like click, click, click.
Oh, she locked the door for you?
Like, man, when she locked the door, I've been keeping it 100. Yo, she locked the door. I was like,
oh, he got that much.
Man, I was like, man. I grabbed my bag, went to walk to the door. She jumped on my back. Boop, 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 boop. I was like, hey, yo. It was like a little Chucky doll on my back. I was like, yo, what the fuck?
Oh, you be giving that dick though. That's what that shit about. That's why.
That's what it be about.
She trapped you, nigga. You giving that dick up, and you eating that thing right. That's what you
Let's just get to the real cravings of it, because they don't start acting crazy, baby. So you do something crazy like that.
I got a shrimp.
You got a shrimp. You get kidnapped for that.
You start tapping that thing a different type of way, baby. They start crazy. That's why I always tell them, yo, just be honest about it, bro. You don't gotta cheat about it. If you want more than one woman, man, just be about it. Say, yo, babe, this what I want. This what's gonna be. Because if it ain't gonna be her, it's gonna be somebody else, yo.
Nah, I stay
committed. Be honest.
Be honest.
I stay committed.
Be honest about it, bro.
I stay committed.
That's why I got what I got, bro. Because I'll be honest about it. I'm like, yo, listen,
honest, though.
we building something.
Nah, I'm one of them old school guys. I stay committed. I like a friend committed. You ain't doing nothing, I ain't doing nothing.
You just committed to what you do. That's all you committed to what you do and how you do it. That's all he's saying. You know
I feel like you gotta be real because you don't never know what the woman be about, bro. Like a lot of us dudes, man, what we fuck up at is like we think that our women don't be paying attention to us, but they really do. So you want to get mad, be in your feelings, and have a bitch fit because you can't get something done when you wanted it done. But what you gotta understand is that some women like you to put them in a position where they're almost to the point where they gonna do it. But you gotta know how to do that and bring that out on. See me, I'm used to dealing with multiple women. So it's hard for me if I decide to commit to a monogamous woman, just her. You know what I'm saying? It's harder for me because what I'm used to having, yo, I'm expecting that all from her, but I know I'm not gonna get that. She might not be as good at doing what I'm used to. Because when I got multiple women with, she don't do the other person make up for, and not even looking at it like in that tense. I'm just telling you the makeshift of how shit goes when you dealing in a lifestyle like when you want because you want to play right. You want to be the man, right? You want to sneak around. It's all good till you get caught. But then now put yourself in a position where you could actually have that, right? You could actually have that. And then deal with the emotional sides of them. I said there was 3 parts of being in that type of lifestyle. One come with providing, the second come with protecting, the third come with reassuring. Because trust me, believe you me, you're going to spend some time if you got multiple women, man, reassuring. Somebody ain't going to feel like you. I don't give a fuck about that bitch. I don't care, motherfucker.
Exactly.
She don't care.
Right.
And if you ain't checking her feelings, my man, what is you doing?
You just playing games.
You just sticking dick, right, and causing way more problems. Because the deeper you stick your dick in her, you can only go but so far. But the deeper you stick yourself into her, bro, the more emotions you bringing out of her. You want to know why? And especially if you touching her in spaces she ain't been touched that before, bro.
Right.
Well, listen, that message ain't for me because I ain't had that problem.
Oh, I know.
I wasn't the
I'm
one out
sending this
being a
shit
whore.
to the niggas out here who keep playing out here. The husbands, the husbands, the dudes that want to sneak around on their chicks. I'm talking to them.
Well, listen, there's nowadays. Let me tell you something. This day and age, it's a two-way street, bro. Two-way street. It's the men and the women. But most of the women react about it, guys treated them. But it's a two-way street now, especially these younger day and age women. Two-way street. Two-way street. Some of these women are pissed.
I don't deal with young.
I can't see them, bro. Sorry, I can't see them young ones. I can't see them.
I don't deal with young motherfuckers.
Like yo, I'm just saying, like I'm just talking like even how old are you, bro?
48. I can't see them.
You 48. I'm 39. All right.
45.
So my age and down, fuck that. I'm gonna keep it 100. Like 42 and down, it ain't the same. Look, I'm gonna say freak. That's a rare breed. The lady I talk to, rare breed. They come a dime a fucking dozen now. A dime a dozen. Even though, and I thought about something, and I meant to call you about this freak, but I was so busy because my girl graduation. When freak always talk about one man to every 7 women. Now, even though freak is one of the 7, in that whole 7, I guarantee you she's the only one that's like that in that 7. In that fucking 7.
But now, in that 7,
meaning that the women don't care. A lot of the women don't carry themselves the way a woman should. They don't. Man, I got a chick next door to me right now. Husband be coming over there, and when she go, her boyfriend come up. The whole neighborhood talking about it. I'm looking like, the fuck going on over here? He playing with the baby that thing. I'm thinking like, damn, he bound to get shot. Somebody bound to get popped. This North Philly. It's not the same no more, bro. It's not. These women are being more pimps than niggas nowadays. Let me tell you something. Women do it better than men. Do it better than men.
We do.
Hey, man, so why you getting mad? We can't get mad at them. We can't get mad at them. The game is taught, not sold, bro. It's taught, not sold.
That's facts. I take that. I'm just saying, you're right, you can't get mad at them. But when you into a woman and you're a committed person, or even a woman is a committed woman, you got every right to get mad at them. You know what that person's intentions was? So stop playing with people's hearts.
I agree.
You
I
get what I'm
agree.
saying?
I agree. Make your intentions known with that person, man. At the end
Yeah,
of the day, don't waste nobody's fucking time.
that's
And it's
all.
like, don't get into something right and lead up to something with somebody up until the point of your sexual gratification. Because after the physical fades, what the fuck y'all gonna have to lean on after that besides your mental connection, yo?
We had
And if
that
you
talk.
haven't
We had
established
that
that in
talk.
between that physical aspect, all you got is the physical.
We had that talk. It's a real topic.
All you have is the physical.
And for me, I had to be fucked mentally. I'm older now, so physical attraction, that's one thing that gets my attention. But to keep my attention, I had to be mentally fucked by you. I was just having this conversation with somebody yesterday, and I'm real quickly turned off by a conversation. Like if we can't have an intelligent, uh,
Mature conversation, yeah.
goal-oriented conversation. I mean, when I say intelligent, I mean intelligent and goal-oriented. That means reading goals. Right? You know what I mean?
Right.
About. Are we talking about us moving forward, or are we talking about some shit from the past that you can't change that happened?
That's a good topic. Yeah.
That's a good topic.
I don't have time for that. And people say I'm mean because I've heard this lately. I'm mean because I'm still developing in myself. Getting to know myself now that I'm single. After getting my 11 years to somebody else. So, getting to know myself, I've learned that, you know what I mean? Like, I don't have tolerance for certain things. You know what I'm saying? So, if you don't have an intelligent conversation with me and you talk about things like sports or, things that are not.
All right, well, look, y'all hold it down. I got to run to the gentleman's room real quick.
But don't drop your dick, okay? Bring it back with you.
Hey,
right?
freak, you know what I learned, yo? A woman knows the first few minutes of a conversation whether she gonna fuck you, use you, or potentially give your dumb ass a chance. Okay? She know that. So anything that a man thinks that he putting on as his representative in the midst of her, in the beginning of his meeting of her, or whatever have you, that shit ain't nothing to her. Because if one thing my mother told me, and she never taught me anything else, she said that a woman is always gonna be 10 steps ahead of a motherfucking man. It's that man's job to be able to keep at least 5 to 6 to 7 motherfucking spring loads close to that woman. And if a grown ass man don't understand that, then he haven't begun to understand a black woman, let alone any woman for that matter, yo. But for the black woman, he will never understand her because she could exploit him at any time she chose to. Because he's already mesmerized by what he sees. The outward appearance is what he sees. What he hearing from you out of your mouth or your intelligence is what's drawing his excitement. Because now he's looking at you as being whether he gonna choose you to be wifely material or fuck material. It's either one of them two things, right? So now the distinguishment comes in the whole part of your aura and your persona when you give it out at first on the table. See, he know at that point in time, he's buying you flowers, he's opening your car doors, he's treating you with respect, you're not being called a bitch, and he waiting forever how long it takes for you to decide you're gonna open your legs to him. It's at that point that the black woman doesn't realize that she is in control. Absolute, total control. At the point of assertion, when he goes into her and he allows that energy of everything that he is outside, stripped down of his representative, and is now entered into her, now that is now in her veins. It's in her core. It's attacking her emotions. It's causing a reaction from her if she's led by dick. But if she ain't led by dick, and he got to stand up on his 10 toes down after a man after he just get done pleasing her, if she don't have him questioning whether he pleased her or not, I get back to that because that's how you use topics, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Right?
Yeah.
So at that point, he dealing with his pride or he dealing with himself as a man. Either way, he got to recognize and respect her as a woman because either he know or he don't know. You get what I'm saying? So it's at that point right there. That's how the black man know he gotta bow down. Because if she got the greatest power she got is to procreate, and she can create another being that looks similar to you, then what would make you not think of her as such as being able to create something like she did, yo, in you?
Exactly. Facts. Big facts. Big facts. Big
Good
facts.
stuff.
Definitely hitting on some definitely good dope.
Oh man, I hope I ain't losing.
You know what I mean? You can hear me? You
I can
back?
hear it.
Okay.
You good?
Good, Gary?
Uh-oh. He'll be
No,
back.
probably had an issue, whatever. But yeah, man, definitely a dope show so far. Shit, man, definitely hitting on some topics. You know, we always stick on the topic and shit. Sometimes and shit, whatever. But either way, we still keep a dope dialect. You know what I'm saying? Again, definitely dope to have the boy. You know what I mean? The brother G-Ho, Gary Frazier from
Hey
CM.
man, I appreciate y'all, man. I love y'all for this, man. Like
All up,
these
man.
real conversations that need to happen, and we can't be afraid of having these conversations without people being opening up. There's plenty of women out here that's not even fucking having orgasms. Let's talk about that.
I mean, I have talked about it. We
Yeah, we
talked
have.
about the
We
episode.
have.
I said you got we talk about a lot of shit. I don't know
Yeah.
It's real out here in the field, man.
no, we don't feel this shit. We be talking about all that shit. Niggas
We talk about it all.
wrong and not satisfying a woman and shit and feel some way like it is men just being selfish.
It
So
just
the-
make it that much harder for the good dudes that come along because we gotta bring the chisel. We gotta bring the fucking chisel and
Man,
chisel down everything that these motherfuckers done just to get to the core of you and get an understanding of you, just so we can get to you. Yet the
man,
nigga that was treating you like shit, he ain't go through none of that to get to you, yo.
Nah,
He got it all.
And you know why? And you know why? It's because women just built differently, and we were made to be here for men. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, what I mean, that's the problem. You got that, and you have us being naturally nurturers.
Yep.
So
Yep.
you got men having a problem with us not letting our sons go because we're natural nurturers. You know, it's not our fault that the men are not in the homes, and we
Yep.
still continue to be mothers. Because that's what it is. You cannot say mother is nurturing her child too much. She's a nurturer. I'm a nurturer more than the next woman. The next woman may nurture more than I nurture mine. You know what I'm saying? So you cannot put a percentage on
Right.
how mother nurtures their child, okay? And then say that's the reason why this nigga is zesty, or that's the reason why this nigga don't respect women, or that's the reason why this boy, this grown ass male don't do this and do that, You know what I mean? No, the reason why he gonna do this because he wasn't shown by a male how
That's
to do
right.
it. Okay? It ain't the woman's fucking fault. It's the man's fault for not being in the home. I don't want to hear nothing about, well, the woman should have checked it or whatever. Who the fuck knows what the fucking nigga gonna do in a month or a year or whenever the fuck time after I done fucked him and gave my body to him and allow him to plant his seed in me. You know what I'm saying?
Yo.
That's just ridiculous talking right there. That's just non-accountability, excuse for non-accountability amongst men. Men
Yup.
are the problem. Men have always been the problem. And they gonna continue to be the problem as long as they keep saying that women are the problem. No, we're not the problem. Okay? We became more, we don't give a fuck, man.
Yup.
Fuck
And
about it.
those of us men that
We
because
tired of
each
trans.
one of us went through a fuckboy stage. Each one of us men went through a fuckboy stage
I did.
before we transitioned into the men that we are talking into this grown ass woman right now.
I did. I was
So if
terrible.
we understand that, right? If we understand that we had a fuckboy stage, some of us still have fuckboy moments. I know I do.
You don't have no reason to be offended by nothing I'm saying.
Nothing.
No,
Nothing.
no.
Real is real, and real recognize real. And
Yeah.
it's not about bashing. It does not need to be related in that matter. But because it's entertaining, this is why you see it so much on these different clips and on social media, stuff like that. Whatever. It's all to get us all been government habits every other's neck, and that's just another agenda. It's another agenda systematically put in place to have us to where we are right now. And we have to be stronger. We have to be stronger than that and realize what the fuck is going on. I cannot be the only person to see it this way. You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
I feel it. I feel it. Like when I heard you express yourself, it just made me look at like each time you was hitting on a point that I knew that as a man, either I know either I contributed to, been a part of, hurt a woman for, not been as good of a man to before I came into who I became, right?
Mm-hmm.
I felt that shit as a man. So if you feeling that much as a woman in your one body, then how many other black women actually feel how you feel? And if we as black men, we not if we gonna do this right here, then we gotta realize it's four of them pointing back at us.
Correct.
That part, that part right
Correct.
there.
I agree.
It's just like you said, it's other women that feel the way that I feel. They are in this, but
That shit hurt, yo. I ain't gonna lie. Like if I was, that's why I felt like we had to lighten the mood, kind of like bring some laughter to the shit. Because I'm gonna be honest, if you would have went any deeper, a motherfucker like me would have broke down. Because I know at the end of the day, every black man that's a black man that heard you tonight. If some black men cried tonight, yo.
because it's not about attacking. It's about us fixing the problem. Okay, now who's the problem? Bro? Who's the fucking problem? Now all I keep hearing is that women are the problem. The men are gay because the women. Okay, all right. So I haven't heard not one man that said that. Hold on now. Where did accountability come for us? But like really, if the sons are acting like the women, it's obvious that they're acting like women because they only been seeing women.
That
Okay,
mean the men ain't. That mean us as the men not doing our job.
the men is not there. If the men are there, then they zesty the fuck too. Okay, so the kids are learning. We just made the point earlier in the show that we all mimic each other. Okay, that's why you got all these rappers want to sound like other rappers. This reason that's example. You know what I'm saying? And any niche that is in the world, you know what I'm saying? Like, the biggest niche that people mimic is rappers.
Yup.
It's rappers. You know what I'm
Yup.
saying? And our communities. It's rappers and black communities is what people mimic in the world. And why we in the work that we're in right now, because that's what they mimic. They mimic the bullshit, the nonsense. And that's what's going. It's like it's that's the way to be. I don't know why nobody else seeing it this fucking way. Like, how you not seeing this shit?
No, I do. It's like when we are able to have these platforms as big as yours are, right? When we able to have these open dialogues, we able to really hit on the things that we know that only we can check each other for. I think when we able to hit that, able to bring laughter in dreadful situations like we facing in our city, then get back on it. I think this broadens your platform, Meek. You so much more than you can imagine in that ring. Because I think you carry a lot of pain with you into that ring. You understand what I'm saying? You carry a lot of that pain of our city, of a lot of our women on your back in that ring. And a lot of us men heard you tonight. Believe me, a lot of us real men, we heard you.
Facts.
And we heard you for every black woman out here.
That
We
has the
heard
same,
you, yo. We
that
heard
share the
you.
same pain. Correct.
We heard you.
Correct.
I just feel like I respect that. I appreciate that. I just feel like we gotta stop thinking about our ego and our pride and all that shit, and just let that shit go. Because it hasn't gotten us where we're. You know what I'm saying? Your pride, your ego wind up you in jail or you in the grave. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't even talk about that story with your ego made you with it. You know what I'm saying? When has the ego ever won anything for anybody? Like, really, when has your ego really ever won anything for you? Like, your pride. When
It
has your
hasn't.
pride ever really won anything for you? Like, unless you move silently and just accepted that humility. Sometimes you gotta accept humility. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be. It's okay to be humiliated. It's what you do in that moment. You know what I'm saying? But we so prideful in our ego, and we so big on what people perceive us to be and what they think. You know what I'm saying? Like, we stray away from the presence, living in the moment. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Because we live in based off our experiences in the past. You know what I'm saying? I don't want that to happen because I remember how that felt. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna hold back. I ain't gonna be my true self because I remember when I tried to be my true self, that's what happened. I got my ego, my pride to worry about. I ain't motherfuckers looking at me and shit. You know what I mean?
No, but you speak like a lot of us men, because we carry that with us every day. Because remember, we was told that we wasn't allowed to cry. And we cried, we was bitches, we was sissies, we was punks. So we had to hold any aggression we felt. We had to hold it and eat it. So I think that once more men understand that it's okay for them, because our women embrace us more when they see our sensitivity, when they see our sensual side of us. I think they embrace us more because it lets them know that they able to talk to us, they're able to communicate to us. Whereas though we stay bottled up, a person that's always silent, you can't read him. You don't know how to judge him. He could be a psycho motherfucking killer, but because he's so bottled up, you don't know nothing about him, but you love him. You love him, right? You feel me? And that's like a lot of us dudes who lose kids out here too, like Bills. He got a father. You understand what I'm saying? Like, so at the end of the day, you don't think his father's feeling that? He is. He is. But if he's not given an outlet or means to be able to release that, he's just gonna carry that and carry that aggression out in every woman that he touched, every woman that he's around, every person that he's around, anybody he come in contact with. That's a poisonous disease, and I'm only saying that because I lost a child and I've been there. So I understand what they about to go through. That's why I tell them about their friends. When it's no joke losing a child. But when you have to put that child in that ground and that dirt is covered, you got to come back home and deal with that. Everybody that you thought that was there may not be there. You got to be okay with that, no matter how much it hurts you, yo.
Definitely.
No matter how much it hurts you.
Good part of life.
You got to be okay with that because the journey came for you. It wouldn't have been put on you like that. The covering that was given to you after it was happening was to prepare you to be able to deal with it. But some of us don't understand that because death is a part of life.
Mm-hmm.
Big part.
A big part.
You can't live
and
without.
some of us gonna keep on coming back. Some of us gonna keep on coming back. Some of us gonna keep on coming back until we get it right.
Right.
Until we get it right.
Right.
But some of us chose to come back.
Right.
We chose to come back. And when we chose to come back, we come back for a purpose. We gotta live in it. Some of us run for our purpose, like you do.
I don't want to come back because I don't want to come back and be like in Somalia or one of these fucked up ass countries and shit. You know what I mean?
That's right.
I don't know where I was before I came back this time, but I'm thankful that I'm in America. You know what I'm saying? Because if I was in any other country, you know what I mean? I think that's how I think though too. Like what you're saying right now, as far as coming back, it's like, so if that is true, right? You know what I mean? Like we was blessed to be in this country.
Man traveled through the womb, man. Man came through the woman. So that's the most powerful entrance into the world is through the woman. So how could she not be the most powerful being on the planet? Only she got the power, the black woman got the power to produce the melanin of any different being in this country. No other woman on this planet can do that.
So like I said, that just goes back to them, the oppressor. You know what I mean? Of course, make us enemies to black men and black women. You know what I'm saying? Because we are the source.
These hard jewels, right? Because some of us take you know how you go in the store, or you know how you look up something online. You go to the car dealership, you buy a car, but you don't look at the fine print. You just hurry up and sign on the dotted line and date it because you're ready to get that car. But some of us take the time to do all that because we know people gonna cut corners to save you that time, to save you that despair, to save you all that shit, right? So we can give it to you in a more different type of form that we know is relatable to you, so you can get it. Because when the black man realized the power of the black woman, it's over, man.
That's a wrap. That's a wrap. See, I think a religion right now is driving the wedge between the black man, and the black woman, because you got a lot of guys that converted to Muslim, to being a Muslim once they was locked up and shit. And I think that's unfair to the religion, for the simple fact that a lot of these guys are not being true Muslims. They only being Muslims for their own selfish needs, because I can have more than one wife. So that's attracting them to that religious group. And like I said, I believe that it has given Muslims a bad name for me, a bad look for me. because it's like who has time to decipher through every Muslim brother, so-called Muslim brother, to find out they're a real Muslim brother or not. You understand what I'm saying? Now, shout out to all the Muslim brothers that are Muslim because they really live by a certain standard and they just be in peace. I just see their whole union is just be peace. You know what I'm
It'd be
saying?
peace.
It just the way that they live.
But what I like what you said, because in
Motherfucker.
all honesty, what you're saying is a mouthful. It has no difference to do with any of these sectors of religion that stem off of something. You understand? It's no different than the word spelling. ING, hence the letters ING spell on you. And so I think until our people understand that words have meaning and power, we wouldn't
Yeah.
associate ourselves with certain types of things. We would look more so to our understandings and our means of understanding as opposed to the oldest civilization in the world. You, what black people, what y'all think? Y'all just woke up one day and, oh, I'm gonna discover the light bulb and I'm gonna create the light bulb. Oh, I'm gonna make the stove. Oh, I'm gonna make the railroads. Oh, I'm gonna make the iron. You didn't just start doing that shit. That shit came from somewhere. You were given divine interventions. You were gods and goddesses, man. And you don't understand that. And you never gonna understand that until you start reading things, man, other than what you have been taught. Because the things that you have been taught are not true.
They got mixed up with TV. So you got fantasy TV and so they're expecting miracles from God that happen like miracles happen in movies. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. So if they're not seeing it, well, okay, I asked God for something.
You was born a god and goddesses.
Now, but
Bottom line, you was created in his image.
yeah, but you gotta think is how these people thinking though. Everybody is being systematically fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like Tony Tyrone. Like
Yeah.
that shit ain't opened up the eyes to a lot of motherfuckers. A lot of people are living like like Tyrone. They wake up every day to do the same thing. Hey mom, you ain't eat this and that, whatever. Literally the same shit. You'd be surprised. And I know you're not surprised because you're from the fucking hood. Like
I
some
don't care what craft you are in.
day.
Whatever you smart at doing, you was given that divine power to be able to do it. That's why you so fucking good at doing it.
That's your gift.
You were good at doing it. They put you in the trance to tell you to get your ass up and go work for a fucking queen. Go work for a slave wage. Go work for a tax wage. Go work for a motherfucking social security. Go work for a motherfucking income tax. Keep you engulfed in what they want you to be. Never discovering your iman inside of you. Never unlocking it. Never unlocking it. And you go to your grave dying and coming back again until you find it.
Correct.
So that's why I spoke up earlier when I said a lot of us don't even know ourselves. We still getting to know ourselves. Even at 40, 50 years old, you realize that, damn, I don't like that. But you ain't know why, because you was stuck in a relationship trying to make somebody else happy and help them figure out who the fuck they is.
When you already knew who you was.
While going through the motions and shit, wonder why this happened and that happened, y'all not seeing eye to eye, different shit like that or whatever, because y'all from two different people, period. We all have our own visions. Like we said, things are coming inside of us for us to do specifically. We all have our own jobs, our own responsibilities here on earth, should I say. You know what I'm saying? Mine is I feel as though it's inspiration, motivating, and beating some asses every now and then.
Man, let that shit out, freak, because if you don't let it out as the goddess that you are, you got a mission. So you can't be afraid to let it out and stand and let it out. Because the bottom line is our people don't know.
Yeah, I ain't never scared.
They don't know.
All I can do is say what I think and from my experiences, but I don't know if I mean that's sound advice for everybody else. All I can say is it worked for me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like I said, my soul core on earth is just to, what I mean, motivate humanity, I don't care what color you is.
A shell. If the gravity on the earth slowed down right down to a point, you would be able to see your whole self outside of your skin, outside of your flesh. Thought is light. And if our people just understand that right there, thought is light. Thought is light. You can't bring shit to fruition until you think about it. I don't care if you're a drug dealer, you think about a squirrel, you think about a half, you think about a joke, you think about a motherfucking brick. You think about how you gonna move that shit. Your thought was already manifested in the air. Now, how you do it and go about it is how it's gonna come to fruition. It's the same thing with anything in this world. Stop being enslaved. That's the bottom line, man. And free your fucking self. Understand, whatever you manifest, they say, oh, well, why you can't, if you talk, this shit you talking, manifest $1 million. Why? For what? For what?
That part.
Can I live every day?
That part. Yeah. That part. Yeah. That part. You gotta. It's simple. It's simple, but a little too simple for simple motherfuckers. If I put that together right, if I worded that right, it's simple, but a little too simple for simple motherfuckers to understand how to manifest. Like, I be manifesting every day. I be trying this and nah, because you probably manifesting like, yeah, I want to see that or whatever. But then, as soon as you get finished manifesting, you like this, whatever this bad energy from whatever else happened yesterday, or you know, what I mean, you still drawing on the past. So your energies got to align. They got to align with whatever it is you manifesting and what you got currently going on in your life.
And stop being afraid when you meditating, right? Stop being afraid when you in the realm, yo, and you start seeing yourself drift. Why the fuck is you afraid for? Go!
Oh yeah.
Go!
Yeah. They people are afraid of what they have never experienced before, and that's what it is. So me in this life that I'm living, I do everything I'm afraid of.
Just go. Like when you see, because when you start seeing the black, you start seeing the shadows, you start seeing the lines, you know, that's your key right there. If you in your deep meditation, you know at that point right there, yo, let go. Because that forces you right there, yo. You're not going to go no further unless you go.
Right. You definitely got to let go, man. You got to let go and let the Most High, you know what I mean, take over. Like they said, nothing happens without him. If things not going on in your life, that's because you're trying to make it happen. I'm telling you, man, just let him make it happen. I'm telling you, like, all you gotta do is let him do it. I promise you.
Once you learn how to breathe in your meditation, once you learn how to call to your ancestors and you learn libation, once you learn the prayers of the Kemetic way, man, I'm telling you, your enlightenment is going to come, bro. Look at my shit glowing. I'm telling y'all for a reason because I understand it from their perspective, man, in my journey. And it don't take long. Yo, man, just read the book of Enoch. That's where I'm going to tell y'all to start, man. That's all I can tell y'all. Start there. Start there, man.
Look out, man. Look out, man. That's what it's about, man. You know, capacity, knowledge on the people and shit like that.
We can't hoard it.
Yeah, you know, I don't understand it. I don't understand when people come on, like people are people. They come amongst the opportunity and shit, man. They just keep it to themselves. Like to me, when I share that opportunity, like more comes to me.
I see you smiling. But I know you've been in the space. I know you've been in the space in your meditation. Because I was scared too. I seen it, right? And then when I seen it, I was scared. So I got up. Because I was scared. But I offered libations and then I went back in. And once I went back in, I relaxed and I allowed the numbness to come over my body like it was properly supposed to come. Once I allowed that numbness to come, I was more relaxed. I wasn't focusing on the numbness. I was focusing on the journey. And I was able to cross over.
That's what it's about, man. It's about experiencing what you have never experienced before. You know what I'm saying?
It's beautiful, yo. It's beautiful, yo.
Well,
you ain't gonna never know until you try.
That's why I be smiling all the time. You like, why you smiling? Because motherfucker, you don't even understand what I told you.
Now, when you equate that, right, to making love to a woman, man, then you know you are a god.
Hope y'all man listening. You know what I mean? Because you like to be satisfied and shit, man. Not just fucked over. Man.
And I ain't just saying like, because make love to a woman in meditation and deeply be in your meditation when you inside of her, you gonna understand what we talking about when we talk about realms. or don't do it. Don't make love to a woman and just do it in your meditation. And you understand we talking about in realms, man, because it's a lot of shit they don't want you to know. A lot of shit we can't speak on. Shit like we talk get us killed. Real talk.
Facts.
Real talk. But we gotta tell y'all somehow, man, so y'all can plug in. Cause once you plug in, man,
It's like Neo, you know what I mean? It's like Neo. This is the red pill, blue pill. Yeah, so it's really like it's just I don't know.
you just wanna close your eyes.
I just really can't explain it, man. But life here on Earth is something else. And for anybody that's listening to this shit, man, and their life is just not going the way they want it to go right now, just understand and correlate this into your life every day. Is that life is supposed to be an adventure, not a nightmare. So if anybody in your life is taking away from that adventure, you get rid of their asses because they're gonna be part of that nightmare. It's,
Yes.
yeah, so you want to find out as much as possible about life. Like just enjoy life. I don't give a fuck. Write a list of all the things that you're gonna do, and then a year later, come and mark off everything that you did. You're gonna be like, damn, I really did all this shit, yo. Like you'd be surprised about so much shit. It's words. It's power in writing what you want to do, and it's power in the words that you speak. So you gotta watch the shit that you say. Like, don't say I'm sorry. Don't say I'm
Don't
trying.
say I'm sorry. Don't say good morning.
Yeah, no good morning.
Don't say good morning.
Say it was a good morning. First and foremost, who's about to say that it was fucking good morning? Rise. I'll be like Rise and Grind because I rise again.
And then we grind.
rise again. We rise, right? We rise.
That's right.
So
And,
so I,
and it's important because even like that's why I would never utter the days of the week. Because when you utter the days of the week, you pay credence to these Roman and Greek deities. It was never part of your DNA, never part of your makeshift. So you have to be mindful of what you're saying out. Your tongue is the most strongest thing on your body. And as I'm learning every single day, words have vibrations. Vibrations control everything, and you need to understand that.
Big facts. Big facts. Big facts. This is it, man. That we had definitely a dope conversation today, man. Tonight, should I say we going on 3 hours and shit. You know what I mean? So we definitely
Yo, I really appreciate y'all, but I think like because there's some people out here who actually tapping into their spirituality. We are obviously in the age of awakening right now,
yeah.
and so with the understanding of that, it's the shifting of the black woman, the shifting of her power, and understanding that man comes to shifting of the black man. The black man used to be on his back as the black man as the black woman put her feet on his back and he worshipped her and he worshipped her. You understand? Black people never prayed to no motherfucking God for nothing. They called to their ancestors, man, and they
Exactly.
offer manifestation and libations, recognizing the Most High as the sole creator and being of the entire universe, man. You understand? And our people don't understand the gods and goddesses that they are yet. Why do you think they go after your placenta when you give birth? Why do
Yeah.
you think they take your afterbirth and you don't see it no more, yo? Men, why you think they tell you they want you at the doctors at a certain type of age? Because they know at a certain type of age you are enriched in your seed. You are enriched and empowered in your seed. And you don't know that because you're just slinging dick and you're
Yeah.
just sticking yourself inside each and every woman, man. You're not building no foundation. You're not building equity. You're not building no equity. You're not building no financial stability. You putting that all on her. So now that energy relies on her. The universe don't got no choice but to give it to her because you don't want to accept it.
That's what it is, man. That's what it is, man. Hopefully, you know what I mean, brothers that's watching this on this evening or will watch it in the future and shit will take some heed and see that they're not being attacked. But, you know what I'm saying, because two brothers on here, you know what I'm saying, it's just me as the woman. And just speaking facts, man, you know what I mean? It's not, we should be able to have a dialect, be able to build a you know what I mean, to any topic, especially this type of topic that has become sensitive as fuck throughout the years. Um, and very touchy because it's like it has both man and woman against each other, particularly the black woman and black man towards each other, going into his neck and shit like that what he went to. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's just like it's programmed, systematically done to have our communities in the rut like it is right now, with the violence amongst our youngsters and shit like that, which is our future. So we need to find out different ways, implement different programs, support the programs once they put in place, not just put them in place and then just let them go, but actually support them, stay active with these programs, so that we can work on inclusion and changing the trajectory with the violence that's going on in our neighborhoods, man. Not just Camden City, but definitely Camden. But this has been a prolonged thing, an ongoing thing. Unfortunately, you know what I'm saying? We've all experienced the violence, even throughout our youth years, living in Camden. So, like I said, it's been an ongoing thing with Camden, period. So yeah, Camden definitely what they call home zero. What they call that shit? Home zero, whatever the fuck they call
Yo,
it.
zero, baby. Ground zero. You know what I
Ground
mean?
zero.
Like, if you can survive here,
Yeah,
you can survive anywhere. We breed real people here, man.
yeah,
You understand? In our heart, we truly is the city invincible. A lot of people can take a blueprint from us and learn, man, because we come from the slum of the slums, man. Some of us, you know what I'm saying, didn't make it out. But those of us that was blessed to make it out, they have a duty, and and some of them is really doing it. Like you, that's why you got to get your flowers now.
I
This,
appreciate
and I think like us having platforms where we having real dialogue, where we really get into the core shit, and we could give some playful thoughts in there too, because I think our people need to see that we able to
we
be
human.
reached like that. We humans,
Yeah, we
but
human.
I think that we touched on a lot of good stuff. I think you
Yes.
guys need to utilize this opportunity because you've been touched. Obviously, you've been doing this. You've been doing this, right? And so I feel like this is a catapult, right? This is a catalyst, like for to spring into other different types of conversations where we're dealing the things that we put up with in our communities that we didn't tolerate in our communities around certain areas. I think we have to start having those conversations because those are
Yes.
hard conversations that we're not having.
Facts. We definitely have to have more conversations built around rebuilding our community because I mean they're after all it's our communities we live at. If we rather be elevated to the point where we no longer live in the so-called ghetto communities. Even when we do move out of the community, the problem doesn't move with us. You know what I'm saying? It's still there. Our families are still
And
there.
still giving, still doing, still pushing, still dedicating your time. And I think that's what would mean more to me for somebody that I know I watch fight people, I watch, do what they do and still be a part of our people, man. That's why I give shouts out to the people that's still here in our communities. Like during the Eid, like I watch the Muslim community. I don't subscribe to no religion because I see from a different perspective. But I also watched the discipline. I watched how the Sunni Muslims came together in unification for the Eid, when they went to break their fast or whatever. To me, that was the most beautiful thing I've seen in our city in a long time. Being led by prominent leaders, or just like I said, like seeing the cleaning of our communities, or the programs that are being brought back into our city that we saw when we were younger, as our people were going to school. And that's why having people like you at the table is going to be so vital, and what we plan to do coming up in these next couple of days, as we embrace the people who have lost people in our city, as we embrace especially the women. We gotta do it because a lot of us are responsible for the tragedies that we continue to see face today to day. I don't care if we sold drugs and didn't kill nobody. I don't care if we sold drugs, went to jail. Whatever we did that played a role in what's now happening today, we are responsible for it. And we as men, like I said, any man that heard you speak tonight have to feel the pain of a million black women tonight.
I hope. I hope.
And
I also respectfully. I also respectfully because, like I said, it's not about putting fingers. It's about motherfuckers recognizing that this is the time now, if not any other time ever. Now is the time for motherfuckers to step up and hold themselves accountable for the conditions of our fucking communities. And it's not because of the fucking woman soldier.
Nah,
It is what
absolutely not.
it
That
is.
admonishment helped me to see that, because when you being taught your roots, um, you get handed a book by Herb Boyd
It's
before you
23
really study.
hours.
Yeah.
You being
Hey,
given that.
I
And
love you guys much, but I gotta roll. I gotta make it a point to run real quick.
hey man, I
I'm
appreciate you
done.
having me on tonight, man. This was
Look, Freak, I usually rock out to the end, but I really gotta roll out. Hey, brother, I hope to talk to you soon. I love the words of wisdom. Sorry I've been quiet, using them for the energy, but you was dropping so many jewels that I just wanted you to get out everything that God has in you. You get what I'm saying? So I appreciate the time with you,
man.
especially to meet
Hey,
another
hey,
brother,
Sai,
Camden.
man. I love you, man. Listen, check this out. You gotta get like I'm trying to get my cousin Haas to do this shit, but I really feel like with what you have going on, man, it plays an intricate role because you from where we are. You cut from the cloth, so it's like we need you, bro. We need
I'm
you.
coming back. Trust me, I'm coming back. I am Camden made, Camden bred in the spiritual realm. I am coming back. I can promise you that. Tell Haas, I said, give me a call. Tell me to inbox me his number. Haas know who I am. Me and Haas was real close at one point. I don't know if you remember the
I saw
takeover thing.
his name. He on Facebook too. You hit him on Twitter, so we ain't got to
Yeah,
promote.
I got you. I got to roll. I love y'all dearly, man. Freak,
You
you already know, baby. But I
already.
got to jump in this car and peel off real quick. Love you guys. Thanks for joining us. I hope you join us again.
Thank
Freak,
you.
hit me up. Both y'all hit me up. To all my toxic followers out there, love you all. Collard greens, macaroni and cheese. I'll catch y'all later. All right? Gotta
What?
go.
Yo, me. Thanks for having me too, yo.
See
I
you,
really
brother.
thank you, yo.
That's up.
I really thank you, yo. Like, yo, it's another side of you. I'm glad to have learned tonight. I seen I know what I needed to see, and that's a beautiful thing because it lets me know. It lets me know the journey is not alone, and it lets me know that it's other people tapped in.
Yeah, man, we definitely, my whole goal has always been to see people succeed all throughout my life. I just now know that what my purpose is now. So my purpose is to, lead by example more so than teach verbally. You know what I'm saying? And then they'll come to me and ask me, "Bro,
Yeah,
how you doing this and how you doing that?" Because I'm leading by example versus me trying to tell you what to do or what I think you should do. Or what
right,
I don't like telling people what they should do. I don't like telling people what I think they should do. I
right,
think that just from my own personal experiences that we all know what we should do and what we're supposed to be doing. Um, we just ain't realize that that's what we're supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you keep getting messages in life, signs in life that this is what you're supposed to be fucking doing. But you keep doing it because you want to do what's working for somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's meant for them, that's for them. What's for you. What's for them is for them, and what's for you is for you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And I think most of people realize what's for them, then it'll be a lot less envy because you want to envy what somebody got because you want it too, right?
you
You want,
wanted to.
yeah, you're only jealous because it ain't got to necessarily be because of what they have, but because they excelling and you're not. You know what I'm saying? So you're jealous because like where do you get all that ambition from, that self motivation?
But when you let that all go, it's not attached to your flesh. You could just see the world so calmly,
It's so dope. It's so
so
dope.
clear. It's dope, yo. It's dope.
It's dope to create your own adventure.
It's a dope feeling. It's like it makes what I'm building so much more amazing, and realizing that everybody can't come.
And it's not really about the it's not really about the money. Okay, so I make a lot of money. So my whole thing is this: I'm not happy because of money. I,
Right.
so what I realize is that okay, now I'm good. I don't have to worry about bills. So all that has done for me is just that took that off me. I don't have to worry about my bills. I don't
You
have
don't
to
have to
worry
worry.
the things I used to worry about. I don't have to worry about that shit.
One manifestation, one libation, and you back.
But, but at the same time, I still don't feel complete.
Right. Because you know that there's certain things that Because that's where I'm at right now, right? Because I feel like, okay, I don't even feel like I match, but I got it enough to know that I can control it,
Yeah.
right? And so the only other piece that's missing is the connection, that connection with what we building. And so it's like you don't want to lower your chakras because you don't want to just invite that, you know what I mean?
Any type of energy.
Because it makes everything that you built up to be at this point is questionable, right?
Yeah.
At the most it's questionable, and then at the least it's like, wow, I allowed myself right back again in that same realm when I already know I elevated from it for a reason. It was the reason that it took me to this level anyway, right? So, because I was stuck there before, I was literally stuck there, and what I realized was, as long as I allowed myself to stay there in my thinking, then my manifestation wasn't real. You feel me? So it's like I feel you. I felt it. Oh, okay, it's a different type of level. So like when you were saying like certain things you were saying, just let me know. So it's like everybody doesn't have that, and it's a gift, right? So we have to use it properly for people and help people, and that's what I want to do. I just want to help people because I can't I can't take none of this shit with me.
None of it. None of it. That part.
It's like hoarding it. I can't take it with me.
That.
It's like you giving a gift that you can never take with you. You better off than sharing it and helping people, right? Because by taking it, what good did you do with it? It was no good if you had had it at all, for that matter. So I don't know. I'm grateful because I learned a lot tonight.
Yeah.
I learned a
Same.
lot about you as a true champion, a true goddess, a true queen, and you're a true pillar for our community, yo. And we need this for our women because if a lot of women could tap in like this, oh man.
It's about being in control of your emotions. So you got to be emotional beings. So I mean, it's all about us tapping into that part of our beings and being able to control it. And some can, some can't. It's not something that happens overnight. It didn't happen overnight for me. But I mean, like I said, I'll be broke. I'll use these last 4 years, or next one to be 4 years, and just get to know myself.
Same.
Fall in love with myself. You know what I'm saying? Like I love the shit out of me. You know what I'm saying? This is like, man, you dope as fuck, girl. You didn't know you did that good. Like
I'm
everybody.
teasing because I realized when you realize, and that's what I wish we wasn't live and we were just in a room with all of our people that we could really tell them. You get what I'm saying? But we live, so we gotta kind of like, cause most motherfuckers not gonna believe it or understand it anyway. But the motherfucking powers that be, they not stupid. They understand. They know we not. They know we know. They know we know. So it's kind of like, how do we get our people in a setting that we can show them?
So again, that goes back to just leading by example. That's all. All we can do is just lead. We started now. We planted the seed.
But I really want to get them in the room and be like, yo, listen, sit down, take everything out your mind, and let us show you.
So after this video, I'm gonna take clips from this that's gonna drive people to the video. There are different clips, but I know we got some good clips in here throughout the conversation and shit. So I'm gonna put them shits out on all my platforms, and we're gonna watch the video.
Yo, I'm cheesy, yo, cause I like, you just know, and we're gonna leave it at that.
Yeah, I already know the energy. I feel the energy, bro. It's what it is, man. Again, it was definitely dope having you on the platform. This shit, we've been on this motherfucker for 3 hours and 7 minutes. It only lasts this long when I'm having building a dope ass dialogue with somebody and shit. You know what I mean? And we really touching bases with some shit. And like we did tonight, man, we touched bases with some things. Elaborated on a lot. We could have talked so much more. The type of topics that we talk about tonight, man, we be on this motherfucker all night. They be like, them motherfuckers still alive. Yeah, bitch. Yeah. We're gonna end the show, but I hope that everybody has been watching learn something new today. We had one person that said thank you for Thank y'all. Thank you all for what you do and taking time out to reach us. You taking time out to teach us. Like you said, you never know what age you will find yourself, and I'm so glad. Please keep going. It's just definitely, definitely shout out to Miss Robinson. She was tuning in the whole show. Definitely tuning in. Shout out to the Red, Dwayne Palmina. Shout out to Bobby Ray. He tapped into Bobby Ray. Shout out to Polo Pit. You know what I mean? Shout out to Rock Thomas. Yeah, man. Thank y'all all for tuning in. Everybody else who ever this shit.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. Shout out to BO, man, in the hood, man, doing his thing, man, on TV, man. Like, yo, word is bomb, man. A lot of our people, a lot of our greats in Camden, man, just, just pressing away, putting us on the map, man. I love it, man. I love it.
Yeah, as we should, man. We gotta keep pushing. Like I said, we the pioneers. We said the pillars. You know what I'm saying? But we the pioneers. A lot of us are. And a lot of us been able to once we held the space for a name or rep title, whatever you want to call it. Notoriety in our city and shit. We've been keeping it to this point. Like I said, I'm 45, you said 48.
Yeah.
I mean, how Mills, Privilege, Christopher Clutches. I can go on and on. I mean, Speedy. I remember Speed Knots. I was rapping with them. Knots. You know what I mean? Chris Clinton, Demetrius Hill, Meeks.
Yeah.
There's so many people, man. Dre Morgan, Andre,
Yeah.
Girl, Mr. Hope and shit. There's just so many
He's hard as hell, yo. Look at you, yo.
it's so many people. I fuck with all of them, even though they never thought, even though I was always, because I was tomboy, so I was like not the
Right.
Foxy Brown or the little Kim or shit like that or whatever. They never stopped me from pushing. And I think that's why they respect me at the same time, put me at the forefront. So they're not speaking of freaking deep, when they speak of artists from Camden and shit like that. I'm like, yo, I don't know why I opened up to mad motherfuckers.
Yeah, absolutely, yo.
I don't know how Camden motherfuckers don't acknowledge me for everything I've done. You know what I'm saying? All my
in our hood, man. And we love
don't pick and choose what you want to fucking acknowledge me for, because like I said, I got a lot of people that know me just from rapping in Camden that didn't even know I box. And I'm like, how do you know I box? They're like, yeah, you box so? I'm like, yeah, I was always a fan of you rapping. And you got people that just know me for boxing, didn't know me for rapping. And then you got the people that know me for both. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know what I mean? You can't take something away from me when I was doing my thing in Camden. Like, a lot of niggas know me from rapping. What are you talking about? You know what I mean? I always was nice on the streets, just knocking motherfuckers out. So that's why I have a problem with it. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I mean? Like they act like that's all you know me for is just boxing. Like,
no, but I like what you're doing though, like how you giving like certain rappers that's up and coming, giving them a platform, allowing them to get their music out there and stuff like that. I watch. I don't do a lot of commenting because I like to watch. I like to be able to see people in their action and see them in their work, because I know at the end of the day they're being truthful to it.
Right, most definitely. You know, I mean, the views is going up. I done interviewed almost 100 now. I'm like 92 artists now. 92 videos, 92 interviews and shit. So yeah, I've been doing my thing. It's not hard for me to get people. People always want to come on my podcast, but I don't just let anybody come on my podcast. I'm sorry, your shit whack.
I feel honored, yo, and to be on here this long with you, I feel like, because we touched on a lot of things that I'm sure somebody that's a black person from any urban community or any poverty community could draw from. Whether it was from love, whether it was from gun violence, whether it was from losing a kid, whether it was from just touching into your spirituality. I think that variety of things and really being the accountability that's placed on the table. We ain't just pointing the finger like, no, you. No, we saying, no, you really right. This shit really going on with us. This really is us. This really is what we need to do. This really what we need to start doing. And a lot of it is that we don't have enough of these conversations, I think. And you just open up a major platform for yourself. And I think you use this as a tool, But first, I want to help you as much as I can get at this girl, Clarissa, man, because I really like to see you get blessed. Feel me? I want to see you get blessed. I feel like you deserve yours now, yo.
Yeah, most definitely. What's up? What you calling me for? I'm still alive.
But yeah, I enjoyed myself.
I'm gonna kick your ass. Let me go off real fast. I'm gonna call you back, all right? And if I don't, I love you. Have a good night.
Yo, I really enjoyed myself. Really, really, really enjoyed myself. I appreciate you having me here. We
I
got a number
appreciate
of
you.
other topics that I think that we could really come together on, especially surrounding love.
I'll keep in contact with you. I mean, like I said, Sunday is where, sorry to cut you off, but Sunday is where I do, like, You Toxic is my other podcast, different from Thirsty Thursdays and Freaky Fridays. Freaky Fridays is a spin off of Thirsty Thursdays. That's just giving me an extra day to, anytime I have time when I'm not busy, to help artists get their music out there. I just basically just play their music because I'm on 20 plus platforms right now. So, you know what I mean? I'm not just on video platforms, I'm on iTunes, I'm on iHeartRadio, I'm on Spotify, I'm on Pandora, I'm on pretty much any Google Cast. I'm on all the major sites. You know, Thirsty Thursdays is on there. New Toxic, I just started bringing back up New Toxic again. So I just got New Toxic basically on all the video streaming sites right now. I don't have them on like Spotify and stuff like that, whatever. But I will, because my main thing is the artist platform. But this platform right here, I just feel like I can hit different more topics. It's just more open, it's more broad.
Yeah.
So,
And I like it raw. And I like it raw like how our people like it. I mean, some people that don't know our culture, that don't know our people, won't know how we handle ourselves and how we deal with ourselves. But I think the people that's from our culture, that know us, I think they're gonna grab a lot from this tonight. And I really hope you utilize this and everything that you do, freak, yo. As you get in that gym tomorrow and you start really focusing on what you're doing, yo, like that same aggression. We're gonna need you to take that into the ring, because that's the breakthrough right there. That's the breakthrough. That's our breakthrough. Every black man that will ever watch this video will forever hear you and hear the cries of the black woman. The needs of us to be the men that we need to be. Like I said, if I wasn't in a different space tonight, I probably would have broke down and cried, because I heard your heart as a man. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, as a man, you can only do one or two things with that. You gonna break or you gonna stand.
Yes. Plain simple. So, you know, hopefully, like you said, some black women hear this and they hit something, hit a nerve or hit something that they need to straighten up. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's about accountability when it comes to our communities. The kids are mimicking what they seen you do at one time, men and women. But the young guys out there, the young guys out here mimicking what they see drug dealers doing. You know, growing up, they figured it was doing shoot each other, and, you know, resolve things in a combative nature. So that's what they're doing. They just they anteing it up. They like fucking nigga, what? Bang, fuck you, nigga.
Yeah.
And it's not funny, but I'm just saying that's where we at right now. It's like, you know, the nature of being combative is what it is now. That's the thing. Let's be confrontational. You know, let's be, you know,
Let's be direct. Let's be love. Let's be direct. Let's be accountable. Let's be all the things that make us be as strong as we are as a black people, without any regrets. Without any regrets. So, you know, I really thank you. Thank you for having me, yo. Really, yo. Really thank you for having me. Like, I got something out of this tonight. And yo, all praises to the Most High is all I can say. And I say, sis, like you something, and I like it. Like, at least I know you on your shit.
You got to get to know me a little better today. That's what's up. You know what I mean?
You on your shit, yo.
Like I say, a lot of people think they got their own perception of shit until they sit down and talk to me, have a conversation.
You on your shit.
Like that. That's what it take a conversation about for you to get to know a person, like where they at mentally, like for real. Because a motherfucker can tell you anything, because that's the representative telling you who they are.
Yeah.
I ain't selling myself to nobody because I ain't for sale.
Right.
I ain't got no reason to sell myself. So if what you see is what you get. I want to see everybody win, and I'm genuine about that. I have no agenda, nothing hidden about me.
That's how I am.
everybody to win. That's it, man. I feel like a world full of
Who I am is who I am.
exactly. I feel like a world full of people that are doing well. You can eliminate me. I'm good. You're good. You're good. You're good. Everybody's great. What the fuck we hating for? What the fuck we're happy? We talking about what we gonna do with the kids tomorrow, or what we gonna do with the
Yes.
adults. But what the adults gonna do at the kids?
Like when we
You
put
know
the
what I'm saying?
kids to bed, like it's like I don't think they understand the value of what they can really create financially instead of how they allowing themselves to live
Exactly.
struggling. They
Exactly.
don't understand. And I think that that's why it's our duty. We got to create the narrative
Yeah.
and then we got to carry it out and show them, yo.
Good things.
Because when we show them, they going to come. Our black people is trendsetters. Come on.
That's what I'm saying. It's and everybody's gonna follow. That's what you
They going to follow.
say.
So that's
Every
why I'm staying the course.
not just black people, but everybody. Just like they
Yup,
follow
everybody.
the black the demise of our communities. Every other ethnic background is picking up and doing the same thing. That's why
Yup.
communities are fucked up. Black people, don't y'all see the power that we hold, man? Even us at our worst is influencing the world to be just like us.
Just think a 1-to-3 ratio, man. You free.
Do you feel me? Do you feel me? Like, listen, like, come on, this shit is this
Y'all gotta wake up, man. Because
science.
if we change these dynamics, now we control the means of production in our own community.
We already control everything now. We just don't know we control it. I just told you, we control. What control the world right now? Hip hop.
Yup.
Who controls making hip hop? Come on,
Yeah.
man. You gotta think. Y'all gotta stop allowing them to think for you, man.
And y'all see we laughing, but we not.
Cause I'm not smart. He got knocked off, but I'm not smart. I just pay attention more than some of you do. That's it. I just pay. I had the same intellect as y'all. I just pay attention more to other things than you do. That's all. I'm less distracted. I allow things to. I don't allow things to distract me as a lot of you may do. Um, and that's all it is. It's about just paying attention. Holding yourself accountable. You dig me? Men, black men, particularly, y'all glamorize, what I mean, selling drugs and having guns and this and whatever. And at one point, it was only the grown-ups sold drugs. Little kids get your ass home. And shit like that, act up in the neighborhood. What I mean? Like they say, take a village, a community, to raise kids and shit. That's what happened. The neighborhood whip their ass and they take it to the parents' house to tell you whip their ass. And why? And then you got your ass up by your parents. What I mean? We just not at that point no more. Um, once the drugs hit our communities and shit like that or whatever, and our mothers and fathers, fell weak to the shit, which was the plan. Then we got where we at right now. You had some people that sold the drugs, and the kids, was influenced by it being glamorized, like a bunch of money, and even despite the fact that you're seeing that these motherfuckers got killed at the end, like Frank White and what you call it, what the fuck is their name, that movie and shit, New York, I forget the fucking shit, I don't know what I'm talking about, but even with fucking New Jack City and shit like that, everything they put out, they glamorized, drug dealers and shit like that. What I mean? That's what these kids out here doing now. You know what I'm saying? New Jack City, Missy Society, Raising the Hood, all the movies and shit that we grew up to, and then you got all these new movies now too. That you can go to TV and that's all you see is hood movies, the same narrative, and this is what these kids are doing. So the guys that are in control of making these movies too, y'all are responsible too for how the community is, because y'all all make the same movies. Y'all, I don't give a fuck who you is. Everybody makes the same movies. Everybody is following the narrative, like they're scared to stray away from that narrative. Which, in my opinion, that's all it takes. Is just from you straying away from their narrative. Like, we are our own people. Like we control a lot of shit already, but we seek no benefits from what we control. Like I said before, Gary went off and the brother Josiah, you know what I mean? Hip hop control everything. Who was the hip hop artists? Black people, right? So what the fuck? Like change the narrative. But the game, the industry, you know what I'm saying? They need them. You know the game is the industry. That's all I'm saying. So that's a whole nother animal beast in itself. Just start thinking for yourself, people. Man. Realizing what's going on around us is was intelligently planned by people who will see our demise. Smiling because what I mean. I just don't think it's going to end that way. You know what I'm saying? I think that somebody watching, a whole bunch of somebody that's watching, or that will be watching in the future, is going to be like, yo, she on to something. You know what I'm saying? So, what I mean? Let's be wise. Let's rough from our experiences and shit. You know what I'm saying? Let's do whatever we got to do to, get our kids back. Because we're losing them, man. And we're losing them bad. No getting back. You can't get them back. Once they dead, they dead. You know what I'm saying? My heart goes out to the parents that lost, both mother and father that lost the 3 kids that got murdered in Camden. That's just crazy. You know what I mean? That's just crazy. It's becoming too normalized and accepted. And I think that shit need to fucking stop. And the problem is you fucking win. And y'all even worse now because y'all blaming everything on the female because y'all not in the house. Make it make sense. Get in the house. If you're not in the house, get back in the house. All right. Take care of your fucking kids. If you don't want to take care of your kids, don't have them. It is what it is. Lead by example. You sold drugs. Now you want your life. Now you ain't about that life no more. But all the motherfuckers that watch you about their life now you trying to change. Nigga, they not trying to hear that change shit. It's like you really trying to change when who's about their life. You know what I'm saying? So, y'all niggas planted that fucking seed. Y'all need to unplant that shit. Stop watering the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And get these young men back on board, man, to some positive shit, y'all. So, like I said, we was on here tonight, 3 hours and it's 26 minutes now, 3 hours, 26 minutes. I'm gonna end it off with, I'm gonna get the fuck up out of here. I got a company to run. We got another house to start taking tomorrow and shit. You feel me? Anybody that hasn't watched any of my videos, watch my videos, my lives. If you're trying to break from, the typical 9 to 5 or 16 hours, you proudly posting on Facebook something like, I just did 3 doubles. You don't sit your ass down. You was being a slave, proudly saying you a slave. I just did 3 doubles, man. Get the fuck out of here. You was slaving for somebody else, all right? You can do less work than that, working for yourself. You know what I mean? So I want to see everybody push. I want to see our communities rebuilt. And if I can use this platform to help us get there, or even just, plant some seeds, you know what I mean, to get some people going and shit. And that's what it is. Now, Carissa Shield, her fucking name is, I'm coming for your ass, bro. I just want to end this shit off with that, just in case you're watching. You know what I'm saying? Because I know you and your people just watching because you responded to everybody else's fucking comment but mine. You know what I'm saying? So, whatever reason you're not responding, which is obvious, you should be because you're not that bad, shit. And I was like tipping my hat off, so like, show respect and shit. Like, that's what's up. You know what I mean? I felt proud. Like, you know what I mean? The fighting I did helped pave the way for you. You feel what I'm saying? Had it not been women like me, said, fuck that. Y'all won't let us women box. Just like y'all let men box. Fuck that. We want equal rights and shit. It wasn't for us. We wouldn't even be able to talk the shit we talk. So to be able to talk that shit and be bold as you've been bold, and then when we like somebody sort of trying to use fear to stop their plans. No, you try to use fear, I guess, to help their plans. You know what I mean? But you just wasn't expecting a motherfucker like me to come out the woodwork in your ass. You ain't expecting to wake up a sleeping giant. You know, that's what you ain't expecting to wake up a sleeping giant, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Talking all that shit. And you said you got your grill fixed. I'm gonna fuck it up. And you're going to need another bag to get your girl fixed together. I promise you that. Because I hit harder than motherfucker. I definitely promise you that. So please think that because you are a little shorter than me, your weight is a little more heavier. But that's what they always think. Oh, she's skinny. This man, right? I'm so skinny ain't going to motherfucker one and only. You be like, homie, you know what I'm saying? But you tighten you up, bro. I promise you. You tighten you up. So we continue, man. Y'all have a good night, man. Thank you all for tuning in. Make sure I hit that like button, that share button, this shit. Shout out to my special guests and shit, G-Ho, Gary Frazier and shit, for doing what we've been doing in Camden and shit. They been taking everybody to Cherry Hill, beat that white man ass, even though he didn't beat his ass, and they got 8 years though. So yeah, teach you to fuck with us, nigga. You know what I mean, man? I love y'all, man. Stay up, stay strong. Hey man, lead by example, yo. Lead by example. Trust me, they'll catch on. All we do is mimic each other, man. We're a bunch of fucking chameleons. Alright, man. We just choose who we want to mimic. So be a good example and people will mimic.